As y'all are coming in, welcome one, welcome all. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome everybody. Again, make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Hello one, hello all. What's up, Cody? How are you doing? And yeah, let me fix that there. Okay, trying to get everything going here. Yo, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you, Cody. And Matt, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I should be able to see everything once again here. Yo, what's up, Paul? How are we doing? How are you doing today? Matt coming in with all these likes here to start. Matt Gregg, thank you. Okay, just at the laundromat. Oh, got a lot of fun there, right? Gotta love the laundromat. You gotta love that. I told you the line. So, hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They weren't that good. I mean, it's still early, right? I wouldn't say that they are like they suck or anything to that extent, but they definitely got room to improve, to say the least. You know, we'll have to see though. But I do think I've been big on the McMillan season. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I've been pretty big on the Packers, and they've been looking really good. So yeah. Interesting to see Cody. Thank you for the likes as well. I can see people liking now once again, so that's good. I appreciate that very much as well. Thank you guys for everything. Hold on, is there a big difference between? There is a big difference. See that? All right. But yeah, we're getting ready to have Monday Night Football. I'm excited for that as well. Well, both teams lose. Fair enough. Dazzy, what's up? Welcome in here. What about the Buffalo Ravens game? What a game. Insane game. Yo, what's up, McMillan season? Hopefully the Panthers turn it around. I hope so, man. I really hope that the Panthers can turn it around. It's unfortunate what happened, but, you know, it's just week one, so we got to hope that it doesn't become, you know, the regular. But I completely understand if, like, we don't want this to become the rule, you know. It needs to become the exception where it's just a one-off. But, you know, you can't truly tell. You just have to hope that that is the case and just go with it. Because it is sad. It's really sad what happened, and I don't want to move on from Bryce, but like if he continues to play the way he does, and if everything happens the way that it's going, then Bryce and as well as Dave Canales will both be looked at. So it's hard to say this is a division game, so I'm picking the home. Oh, I get that. I get that too. Yeah, these home games and stuff like that. It's really tough to say who's going to actually be the winner of them, but yeah, it is really tough though. I mean, genuinely. I think it's all good there. Yo, and if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate y'all for being here. Please leave a thumbs up on the video. We greatly appreciate that. It helps out tremendous amount for the algorithm and promoting the video. So I would appreciate that. But yeah, told you last year you're back with the Raiders. I got you. Welcome. Still can't believe that the Ravens took. I mean, it was tough. It was tough that they could do that, right? But you're back with the Raiders, Paul. Fair enough. Raiders will be interesting to see how they do this year too. It'd be very interesting to see overall. I think that they got potential. Good coach team. Can't believe how good the Bills. I know. I mean, hey, it is week one, right? So you can't win or lose the season in one game, but it's a pretty big tell of everything that happened. So, yeah. When is kickoff? It's supposed to be about 8:15, a little bit after that. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but we will get to it. So don't you worry. You missed the Bryce conversation. What happened? Oh, he didn't have a great game. I mean, nobody's saying that he did good. It wasn't as bad as a lot of people made out to be, but the thing is like, if he continues to have these problems over and over, it's for sure going to cause some uncomfortable conversations with the Panthers moving forward with the players that they have, as well as coaching staff as well. So, Vikings will win. You think so? For us in here on YouTube, I appreciate you. Yeah, I see that. But yeah, make sure y'all are liking there, Paul. Appreciate it. And Cody, thank you for the likes as well. We got a lot of people from different places on here. But yeah, it's just going to take some time. And Cody, thank you for the likes. Y'all have already got 1.8K likes already here. But it does set the tone for sure. Can't wait to put your team. Can't wait for it to put my team what? Pastor, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. Bears winning this? That's what I think. I mean, my prediction was the Bears this week, but I don't know. I mean, We still have to figure it out. Figure out how it's going to be here. Can't wait to play our team. Who's your team, Eric? Has the game started? Not yet. Not yet. We've just had like the national anthem. Can't remember your team off the top of my head. All depends how good McCarthy is. Oh, I agree. Depending on how McCarthy is, your team's Buffalo. Okay, yes, so week 8. So if my Panthers beat the Bills, how are y'all gonna feel about that? By the way, Bears, yeah, very passer friendly offense. Yeah, it is. We'll have to see. I mean, I hope that he does well. I mean, I got Justin Jefferson. I need him to do something. You don't think that's gonna happen? I mean, we have nothing to lose. We're already considered one of the laughingstocks of the league, and that's a dangerous team to face. A team that literally has nothing to lose. We are dangerous. Everybody's already wrote us off as busts. All our players are nothing. You don't want to face a team that's desperate. Tattery, thank you for the likes. Chip, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. 2.8K likes. Thank you. Appreciate all the likes there, y'all. Thank you. I mean, I'm just in general, you never want to face a team that's desperate for something. And Cody coming in with the Rose. You never know what could happen. You guys could. I mean, it's highly unlikely that we will, but I mean, hey, there's always a dream, right? There's always a dream. Welcome everybody in here. Appreciate y'all. Your team is the Purple People Eaters. We'll see if the Purple People Eaters are going to be eaten tonight or not. How will they? And I know this sounds wild. If you go back 5 years ago and you had this conversation, it's like, how will they do moving on from Sam Darnold? I mean, you would have thought like, oh, that's good, but like Sam Darnold balled out last year. So how will he do here? What's the point spread on the game? So the Bears are favored by 1.5. The Bears are favored by 1.5. But I don't know if that's exactly what it was when I picked the game. So right now it actually, when I picked the game, the Vikings were favored by 1.5. So it's switched. Because I did the NFL picks last week. Yeah. So it was the Vikings were at 1.5. So it has since switched. Now the Bears are favored by 0.5. So yeah. What do I think? I think that the Bears win today. I don't know. It's interesting. We don't really know how Ben Johnson's going to be with this team, but there's a lot of interesting stuff. But who knows? Maybe they struggle. But kickoff is underway, ladies and gentlemen. The Vikings will get it first. They're going to return it from the 1-yard line. We'll see how good of a return it is here. He's going to be at the 20. He runs through one player, and he's going to be down at the 25. So, McCarthy coming out for his first of the season. So, let's see how J.J. McCarthy does. I mean, he played great in college, got injured last year with a torn right meniscus. And now, it's all going to be determined how he does. A lot rides on this one. Dub Bears. What's up, Corn Pop? Welcome in here. By the way, I'm live on the Purple app. If you know what I'm talking about, if y'all check it out, MylkTV, MylkTV. Would love to have y'all check it out there as well. So here we go. Chicago 1.5 sounds about right. Minnesota looked bad in the postseason. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see here, but I understand it's going to be McCarthy, 1st and 10. And they almost had to delay a game. It's going to be a quick toss here to Aaron Jones to the right side, and Aaron Jones is going to gets a yard, but that's about it. So, only a gain of 1 yard on the first play there. So here we go. The Bears on defense. The Vikings on offense here. Interested to see how they are able to operate this offense. Who do I have tonight? I predicted that the Bears would win. I predicted the Bears, but we'll see. So, McCarthy at the line, discussing things here. He's changing something. The clock is ticking down. This is not good. They're running it down to the end. Fakes a handoff here. McCarthy goes, rolls out. He's going to throw to the tight end. And they're going to get about all but 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and short here. And let me turn the brightness down to this side. So it was Josh Oliver with the reception there. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big third down, 3rd and 2 here. The Vikings don't want to go 3 and out to start the season. It's 3rd and 2 here. In shotgun formation here, McCarthy goes back, looking down the field. He's under some pressure. He's going to try to take off. He'll be sacked. And the Bears defense holds strong, and they lose a yard on that play. So a 3 and out here to start for the Vikings, and the Bears are getting ready to get it back here. What's up, Colton? How are you doing tonight? So the Bears defense able to get home, and that'll force the Vikings to have to punt it. You're just 8 weeks post meniscus surgery yourself? Oh, no. Are you okay, Lori? That's tough. That's tough. I hope you're doing okay. All right, so they're getting ready to punt. Sorry, I just saw that. Devin Duvernay is back to return this kick, by the way. I'm just tired. How about you? I'm doing all right. I'm a little bit tired. And a return here. He gets it at about the 20. The returns, he's at the 30, down to the 35. He's going to cut back inside, down to the 39. That's where the Bears will start their drive. Big night, Monday Night Football makes me extremely... Hey, you got to love it there. Yeah, Cole's like, wait a minute. But hey, we love it. We appreciate it. Make sure y'all tap on that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Appreciate that. And Cody, thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the continuous likes. So now, how will this offense do with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams? We'll see if it is a marriage or not. But first attempt coming up here. Hey, Chip, thank you for the likes. And Lance, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Mia, Mason, Hunter, Evan, thank you. Going back here. Caleb Williams, look, pump fakes, rolling out, tries to throw. It's going to be caught to Swift in the backfield. He gets a couple yards, and it'll be 2nd and 7. So he gets 3. 3-yard gain on that one. So Caleb Williams there with a completion on the first pass of the night. Lori, thank you for the likes there. Dattery, thank you for the likes. Cody, thank you. Almost to 10K likes already. Appreciate that. So 2nd and 7 here for the Bears. Caleb Williams under center. Ball's going to be snapped, fakes handoff, looking back. Under pressure, rolling. No one ready to go to. He's going to throw to the other side to Swift once again out of the backfield. And he's going forward. He's got a first down at the 50. It might have been a backwards pass. I couldn't 100% tell, but enough for a first down there. Swift with the yards for sure. So I'm not sure if that was a toss technically or if it was a pass. And it was a pass. So it is technically a pass there. Thrown to DeAndre Swift. He gets the reception there. Able to get 8 yards and the first down. Yo, what's up, Hennessy? How are we doing? Welcome in here tonight. So 11:35 left here. Bears winning. That's what I think, but we'll see. Right now they have it just at the 50-yard line. Ball's going to be snapped. They're going to toss back here. Swift once again. He's going to rush forward. He gets about 4. Rochester's not the same stream in your little head. Okay, I see. Well, sorry about that. I'm sorry if it's a little bit ahead, but I appreciate you for being here, Machine. Thank you. So 2nd and 6 coming up here after the 4-yard run there by Swift. Swift getting a lot of the yards here early. 2 catches, 2 passes. Ben Johnson here trying to make it easy here for his young quarterback. Ball snapped here. Williams fakes a handoff looking down the field. He's got all day. Throw. It's going to be caught. And it's enough for a first down there. A solid gain on the play. Monagai. Is that how you say his name? With a reception there. And he gets enough for the first down. A gain of 11 there. He's born in Rochester, New York. Hey, there you go. Trying to see how they pronounce this guy's name. I have no clue. Going back, Williams looks, throws over the middle. It is caught. They get a 5 out of that one, I believe. DJ Moore with the reception there. How do I feel about the Panthers this weekend, this upcoming weekend? I mean, they need to show me something, you know? It's like, show me that we're not going to be the same as we have been in the past. Like, you have to do something because week 1 was not acceptable. So, simple as that. Second of 4 years, so a 6-yard reception on that last one by DJ Moore. Under center here, those Caleb Williams. Lance and Laurie thinking for the likes. With it now, Williams hands it off, and Swift gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. It's maybe lost the yard. It's going to be third down coming up here. They are in field goal range, but do you want to see a first down for the Bears, or do you want to see a stop by the Vikings? What do you guys want to see? Still got a touchdown. The Texans really hurt you. I get that. That's fair. Alexis coming in here with the gifts. Thank you for the power-up gift. How are you doing, Alexis? Welcome, welcome. NFC wants that first down. And Cody, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Lance with the likes. Chip with the likes. Waiting for you here. First down. You want that first down? Let's see here. What are my thoughts on the Colts this year? We'll talk about it just a second. Oh, there's going to be a timeout taken here after on 3rd and 5. Caleb Williams is going to take a timeout. Not able to do that one. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in here. Thoughts on the Colts, though? I don't know if they're going to be that great. I know they got that win the other day. I don't have high expectations for the Dolphins in general, but, I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. They're not the worst. I mean, Daniel Jones looked pretty good. We'll have to see how the team does, but they might be able to string some wins together, maybe make it interesting. The Texans, I don't know. They didn't do fantastic the other day. They lost, not able to score a touchdown like we were talking about, but, yeah, kind of interesting to see. Graham, thank you for the share, by the way. You don't like both of these teams. Fair enough. Fair enough. And Hennessy coming in with a gift there. Thank you for Hennessy. Raiders might manage to win more than 5 games this year. I mean, I think the Raiders could be a little bit of a sleeper team, honestly. Because I honestly think that they have really solid potential. Alexis coming in here with the 30 roses. Thank you, Alexis, for all the roses there. Ball snapped here. Looking. Williams had good protection, but he's going to roll out and see if he can find somebody. He does. He throws. It is caught, I believe. Roma Dunze with a reception. Inside the 15. They're marking him at the 13, but a first down here for the Bears. And a good drive here. Alexis coming in with the Rosa as well. Thank you. Morning, Charlotte Harbor morning. Yo, what's up, Donnie? How we doing there? Let's go Jefferson. We'll see if Jefferson and this offense can get going when they get the ball back. Williams with a throw here. It's going to be caught. And tripped up a couple yards short of the first down. It's going to be Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus with a reception there for 6 yards. Alexis coming in with the finger hearts as well. Thank you. Welcome. Everybody in here. Glad to have y'all here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Appreciate all the gifts and support as well. Lance, thank you for the likes as well. So under center here is going to be Caleb. They just need a couple yards here. And the Vikings are going to take a timeout. So the Vikings are worried about everything going on here. So both teams have taken a timeout on this drive alone. Alexis coming in with the donuts as well. Thank you. And Lance, thank you. But we'll see who comes out on top here. If y'all watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all. Really helps out the stream, and welcome everybody in here. Thank you very much. So 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bears. Caleb Williams is doing really good on this drive. I will not lie. 6 for 6 right now for 51 yards. So we'll see here. Just back here at about the 6-yard line. We'll have to see what they do here. But the Bears knocking on the door. Anderson here. He's going to hand it off. It's going to be Swift to the left side. He's going to lose some yards on that one. The Texans played an okay game against a pretty good team, so I haven't given up a bit. That's fair. Good game. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. I mean, but the Bears are, doing what they need to do here. We're about halfway through this first quarter, too, by the way. Like, they're ticking that time down. Danny, thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, it's like time is ticking down quite often here. The Bears, right? The Bears. They're backed up now, though. It's 3rd down and 6. What will they do here? It's a shotgun formation after losing a couple yards on the run. Ball snapped. Williams looking, rolling out. He's rolling out here. He might just take off himself. He does. He dives in. He's able to run through the defender and runs into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Bears get the touchdown. They're going to score first here tonight. And I just remembered I got to do this for y'all on the Purple app as well as YouTube. What a rushing touchdown there. So 6-0. 6-0 here early. Graham, thank you for the likes as well. Cody, Lance, thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Looked rough yesterday, brother, versus the Jags with 12 starting rookies. Yeah, it's tough like that. Kick is up. It's good. So 7-0 here. Bears have the lead here. Packers winning the division this year. I think so. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I don't think that. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go, but I really do think that they're going to be the better team in that division. Alexis, thank you for the like. But yeah, Panthers looked rough yesterday. It hurts, you know. I mean, it does hurt, but I do think that the Panthers. I don't know. I'm not giving up hope completely on this season. I need to see something different. You know, we'll see how game 2 goes. If everything continues this way, and it's like we're 3-4 games in, and we're still seeing the same stuff, and everything's terrible, then like, you know what? My opinion on stuff is really going to start changing because I'm already frustrated with some people. And if stuff continues and there's not much growth or the same old, then like, yeah, things are going to change and pressure will be on. I want to see, you know, I want to at least see them play a game at home, you know. I know that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I want to see that at the very least. Packers won the division this year. Let's see, appreciate you, the best commentator in sports. Hey, appreciate you, Graham. Thank you. There's a lot, though. I mean, I'm really frustrated. Xavier Legette is somebody that, like, really frustrates me. I mean, he's got all this hype in the offseason, stuff like that, and he's really just making me mad. Alexis coming in here with all these hand hearts. Thank you, Alexis. All the love being spread. Thank you so much here. I would love for my Panthers to get a dub. I'll tell you that much. You're going to the Miami game? That'll be a fun one to go to. Go Bears, says Marty. Hey, Bears looking good right there. Caleb Williams on a solid drive. Caleb Williams went 6 for 6 on that one and then had that 9-yard rush for the touchdown. Pretty solid game for him so far. A young quarterback trying to solidify himself. And in this new offense ran by Ben Johnson, I think that the possibilities are endless there. How about the Jets on Thursday? They don't play Thursday, do they? I don't think they play Thursday. Not gonna lie, I turned last night's game off when it was 40-25. I woke up 40-41. Yeah, it was a wild finish, man. It was a wild finish. We were here for it, and, like, it was crazy. It was like we were pretty much coasting until the Derrick Henry fumble that was recovered. Then I kind of was like, oh, my God, like, this is happening right now. And then it just kept happening. It was so intense. But, yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. The Chip, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. That was wild last night. Yeah, that might be one of the craziest, if not the craziest game and ending I've ever seen in my life. I genuinely mean, I don't know if I've seen anything that wild in my life. Juan, thank you for the likes as well. If y'all are new here, please feel free to chat in the comment section. And like, anybody and everybody is welcome here. We appreciate y'all for being here. Is it rigged? No, it's not rigged. Feel free. Oh, in a return here, he's going to be knocked down at about the 24. You're hurting after week 1? No, I get it. I get it too. I mean, it's tough. We just hope that it's not a continuous thing. You know, I'm at least going to see how we go through our first division game with Atlanta at home. But it still hurts, Cody. It does. It does. Yeah. I know I just said a minute ago that everybody is welcome here, but there are some people that aren't welcome here. If you're going to be like, if you are genuinely convinced that the NFL's rigged, I don't know if you want to be here. Just wondering how did the Bears score. It was Caleb Williams with a rushing touchdown. A quick throw out here. It's going to be Justin Jefferson out of the backfield, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards there, so now it's going to be second down there. Hope y'all beat Atlanta. Man, I hope so. But we got a battle of the birds in the next couple weeks, but we got the Cardinals this week, but Purdy isn't playing against us, so I hope we can win that. I'm telling y'all, look, I'm going to go ahead and say this out here. I'm going to go on a limb and say this because this has been my narrative for the whole time. Do not be surprised when Mac Jones does just about as well as Brock Purdy does. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this I really think that I think it's a system. So, I mean, if Mac Jones comes out there and pretty much does the exact same thing that Purdy does, I'm just saying. But you're not saying you're winning. I mean, you might. I mean, you might win. I'm not saying that you won't. I'm just saying that like it'll be interesting to see overall. 3rd down and 4 here. By the way, I don't know if y'all seen, but Tank Dell got traded to the Eagles. Tank Dell got traded to the Eagles, so they got Tank Dell and Saquon Barkley now. Driving home. We'll be back soon. Hey, well, be safe. Be safe. Yo, what's up, Kaylee? Thank you for pinning that. How are you doing tonight? I know that you're living on one right now. McCarthy under pressure here. He's going to fall down. And another 3 and out here for the Vikings. The Vikings are going to go 3 and out once again. And they're going to punt it back to the Bears. Go Niners there. Good afternoon. That win it was a crazy game last night. It was such a good game. Yeah, I actually was like going through my predictions and stuff last night to go back and check. And I was literally 3 points off from having it perfect because I figured my prediction was 41 for the Bills and 37 for the Ravens. So I was literally right there. But yeah, it was a wild one. If you want to watch a heartbreaker of a game, go on YouTube to watch the greatest comeback that ever was. Oh, I bet that one is a crazy one. I've not seen that one. A return here for the Bears down to the 25. Yeah, Tank Dell from the Jaguars. Tank Dell from the Jaguars got traded to the Eagles. Hawkinson needs to be with me. 2 fantasy points to win the matchup there. You look, you feel bad for the Niners because they have so many injuries. No, I get that. How many possessions have the Vikings had? 2, and they've both been 3 and outs. The game was fixed. I just said everybody here's. I welcome everybody no matter what, except for people that genuinely think that games are fixed or that the NFL's rigged. He wrote them with a nice 2 years. Remember that wasn't an excuse from him. I mean, I get that. I mean, that's just how it is, you know. It hurts. It hurts when somebody's like injured, but yeah, Tank Dell, he got traded. Maybe not Tank Dell. Maybe it is Tank Dell. Hold on. Let me double check. Stop. I was trying to see here. Oh, I'm sorry. Tank Bigsby. Yeah, not Tank Dell. My bad. Tank Bigsby. My apologies. Yeah. Tank Bigsby. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so Tank Bigsby has been traded to the Eagles. So 2 running backs. Always got him from confused. You were so sad for a second. No, I got you. Yeah. My bad. What about Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers? You know, my honest opinion, and I got a different take on that game. I know a lot of people are excited because of what the Steelers did, but I genuinely think that the way that game went spells trouble for the Steelers. The way that the Steelers game went the other day, I actually think they're in deep trouble now. Because, number one, I'm not relying on that old quarterback, that 40-year-old quarterback, to continue doing what he's doing, number one. But number two, when you give up that many points in a defense that's notoriously for being good and one of the top 5 defenses, that is a big red flag for me. I just really do not see the Steelers being a good team this year. I really think they kind of got exposed. And giving up that many points to a team that's not like an interdivision kind of thing, that's worrisome. If I'm a Steelers fan, I'm not happy because I know they won. Rodgers had a good game, but I'm telling y'all that worrisome. Play action pass here for Caleb Williams looking down the field. He's going to throw to Swift in the backfield. And he gets back to line of scrimmage. That's it there. Are the Eagles preparing for the Madden? I mean, they're just loading up. I mean, that's what they do. Good teams continue to acquire good players to create competition and add depth. That's just how it is, you know. There's always a next man up mentality, and no matter what the situation, that's what good teams do. I mean, think about, and I'm not trying to take a shot, but for instance, the Lions last year, they have really had the window for the past like 2-3 years to like be a Super Bowl team. However, they've had injuries that have caused them a lot of problems to where they've not been able to continue that. They didn't have that depth, and guess what? Their window is closing quick as it opened. And if Caleb Williams with a run here, he's going to get down inside at about the 38-yard line, but not for a first down. But a solid scramble there for 12 yards and a first down. Had to step away, but you got Chipotle. Hey, that's fair. Justin MVP. But yeah, Justin Fields, man. I really do like Justin Fields there, except for the Lions. They don't. That's what I'm saying, though. The Lions didn't load up. What platform is it on today? It is on ESPN. You didn't see Tampa yesterday. How did they look? Could be a sleeper. I think Tampa's a good team. It's hard to judge a team off a division game in general, just because Tampa and Atlanta don't like each other. But it was a good game. Went to the end, and it was a missed extra point that caused them some problems, and then a missed field goal there from the Falcons that actually gave them the win and prevented it from going to overtime. But I mean, the Bucs should be a pretty solid team. They have a lot of good stuff, and then they learned that they have an absolute weapon in Emeka Egbuka. So huge get for them. So 2nd and 5 coming up here after that run on first down, by the way. Or no, I'm sorry, it was a run by DJ Moore. Yeah, no problem, Lauren. Yeah, no problem. They'll be a pretty decent team, though, I do think. Mason, thank you for the likes, by the way. Welcome in here. 24,000 likes. Thank y'all. Under center is going to be Caleb Williams here. 2:41 left. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what it's called. Full start on the offense. That'll back him up there. 5 yards. Baker looked really bad last game, not going to lie. I didn't actually watch it. I just seen kind of the side, but, I mean, I do think that there'll be a solid team there. Maybe he can bounce back. New offensive coordinator situation with Liam Cohen gone, so we'll see if that offense can sustain what they've done in the past. NFC North is up in the air. No dominant team after Detroit disappointing loss. I think that the Packers are kind of the favorite. Loss on the Patriots backfield. I think that they've got a good duo. I think Ramondre Stevenson has never been able to be the guy. Loveland with the reception there. And he gets about 8 yards on 2nd and 10. It'll be about 3rd down and 2. So, and then the rookie Trayvon, I think he's a good get. So we'll see. How do I feel about Houston? I think they have concern with their offensive line. We'll see how their defense is able to sustain. I think that's one of the best parts there, but I do worry about that. Just the health and stuff like that as well. Nico Collins kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I have about them. We'll have to see how they do over time, but I do think they'll be good. And lucky for them, the division's not that great. A quick throw out here to the side. It's going to be Rome Odunze with the reception, but he's going to lose some yards. What's my favorite to win the Super Bowl and AFC and NFC champs? Yeah, so like if I had to do like a Super Bowl prediction right now, I'm thinking it's a Bird Bowl. I'm going Ravens versus Eagles, and I would pick the Ravens as of right now. Which I know what happened last night, and people are gonna be like, oh ha ha, but like I do think that's the team. That's how I feel. I don't know. Lamar, maybe this is the year, maybe it's not, but I feel like pretty good about them. And the Packers beat Minnesota and Chicago at home and away. Packers beat Minnesota. I don't think. Let's see. I think they might be able to do that to Minnesota. I've not at all been impressed with Minnesota here early, but I don't know. I'm not impressed with Minnesota here early at all. JJ McCarthy, I mean, he's whatever. We'll see. You know, I mean, he's had one pass. He's had one pass, and they've had 2 3-and-outs, so time will tell there. But against the Bears, I don't know, man. The Bears kind of impressed me. We'll have to see here. Go Chiefs. Chiefs should be pretty decent, but they're on the falling off. I don't know. Their window's closing a little bit unless they make some big shake-up change. But I'm telling y'all, the Eagles pretty much moving into favor. It's continuing to make big moves like for Tank Bigsby today. You think the Steelers might make a divisional run? I don't have faith in the Steelers. I mean, maybe they do, but I genuinely don't have as much faith in the Steelers. But I mean, I get it, especially if it's your team or something like that. But agree on the Eagles. I mean, that's how it is. You know, you continue to add talent and keep going for depth. It makes your team much better, and that's how you win championships. That's how, like, you know, they had like a loss of Milton Williams, but they still have depth. And even in games where they have somebody who tore their ACL that's a prominent part of their special teams, followed by one of their best players in the run game gets injured or gets thrown out of the game because he spit on somebody else and Jalen Carter, they were still able to come back, get the dub. That's huge. Absolutely huge. Bears looking sneaky good. That's what I'm saying. I honestly felt like they could be. Ben Johnson is a master of the offense. The only thing you're worried about with the Eagles is cornerback play. No, I get that. I get that. But I mean, if they feel like that they need something like that, they're gonna make the change that they need to. Let's see. Chiefs gonna be Super Bowl champs again. Watch and see. I promise you, I don't think that'll happen. I would actually. I don't think the Chiefs will be Super Bowl champions. Let's see. Broncos are going to be a problem for the Chiefs this year. I agree. The defense for the Broncos is good in general. And then Bo Nix is a good one as well. I think that the AFC West is very tough in general. I think you need to really worry about, the Raiders and, the Chargers. The Chargers have been needing that push, and it looks like if Quentin Johnston can catch and if Justin Herbert has guys, Justin Herbert has that top 5 potential player. I'm just telling you. Yo, what's up, Carlos? Welcome in here. You like the Bears? Bears looking good here tonight. I'll say that. I do have a lot of faith in the Bears this year. At least getting even, like an 8-9, 9-8 kind of situation. You think the Eagles could go back-to-back? They could. Saints have a really good defense. Oh, we need to play our offense together, and we might go 10-7. I don't have faith in the Saints. Bye-bye. You leaving? It's going to be a toss here to Aaron Jones, who's going to rush and get about 6 yards on that one. Broncos is not going to do nothing about the Chiefs. You say that, but you just wait. How did the Bears score? It was a rushing touchdown by Caleb Williams. There's my guy. What's up, Dog Pound? All teams are trash except for the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs are 0-1. So, I hate to break it to you. I know you're trolling right now, but Bears wildcard team. They could be. They could be a team. All right. Be a handoff here and a run there by Aaron. No, that's Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason with the carry there. Gets up for a first down. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the first quarter. We're going to the second quarter. 7-0 here. Bears have the lead. Just to let y'all know. I just want y'all to know this. Um, 23 yards. 23 yards is how many yards we see out of Minnesota right now. 23 yards. Got high expectations for the Lions, but I don't know. I have to lose to the Packers. No, mine are not. Mine, I've had kind of lower expectations ever since they lost both their coordinators. I know I've said that a lot, and if you've been in here quite a bit, you've absolutely been tired of me saying that. But I said, once they lost both their coordinators, I said I don't think they're going to do as well as they did. I think they'll still be a decent team because they have good players on the team. They have, in my opinion, the best running back duo in the NFL. Jared Goff is a solid top 10 quarterback. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, and Sam Laporta, solid guys to go get the ball. Even Tim Patrick, stuff like that, those are some solid players to go get. But overall, I think that the end for that run is there. But yeah. And I'm telling you, I've been pretty big on the Packers before they traded for Micah. Now I have a lot of expectations to where Packers versus Eagles for the NFC could be a fun one. Let's see. Chiefs just had a bad day that day. Wait until week 2. Okay, we'll wait until week 2. But when the Eagles beat the Chiefs that time, I want to see what excuse you come up with next. NFC North is one of the toughest divisions. It is. You think the Dolphins won't go too much this year? I don't have a lot of faith in them either. You're a Chiefs fan, and I watched week 1 and took notes. No, I get that. Hey, there's a lot of stuff to keep up with. And look. I'm not trying to just bash the Chiefs. This is not what I do. But I do think that they are on a bit of a decline. Travis Kelce's getting younger. Rashee Rice is gone for a little bit there. Xavier Worthy, I don't know when he's going to be back. But, and Julie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You gotta go, but you'll be back later though. Okay, Cody, we'll be here. You should have seen Eagles Twitter how Adoree Jackson played. No, I get that. I get that. No, I get how that secondary can be a problem, especially there. Does he imagine the Packers defense come October? I know, right? Yeah, he's just getting in on certain pass rush plays, and they're just kind of treating it in regards as a like preseason kind of thing, like training camp. And question: why is there so much haters of the Chiefs? Good Lord. I mean, I don't think that it's people that hate the Chiefs necessarily. I mean, there's definitely haters for the Chiefs, but like I think it's like a team that like. I mean, you came in here. Okay, let me explain something. You came in here and you said the Chiefs are the best. All other teams are trash. And your team hasn't won a game this season. And your team's on a 2-game losing streak. Deep throw, left side. McCarthy going deep. There's contact there and tried to go to Aaron Jones, but incomplete. What about thoughts on the Jets? I like Justin Fields. I actually think that's a pretty solid get. I think they're pretty too. What's going on with Jay Jettis? Is JJ McCarthy hasn't thrown it to him. He's not throwing it to him. They've had like 2 or 3 and outs there. Worthy's injury was super sad. They were going to try and play him without surgery, I think. So they are interested in potentially playing him. I hope he's okay. I really do. I hate that happened to him. I know he's really vital for that offense as well, especially because like that's the thing is there's not as many offensive weapons there for them. And last year, I've said this I said this last year as well. The reason the Chiefs' offense was not that good last year, the defense carried them, pretty much carried them. And yeah, what is my team? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Let's see, JJ is not the answer for the Vikings. I don't know. It's too early for me to say yes or no on that. I'm not sure how I feel about that one though. They need to heal. I mean, he needs to heal for sure. No need to rush him back, but yeah, a lot of contact. JJ McCarthy gonna run here. And he's going to get 11-yard line. So there was a pass interference calling that deep pass, which got most of the yards there. But now it is 1st and 10 at the Chicago 16 here. The Panthers. I mean, yeah. I like my team. I mean, I don't know how you're going to clown me for that. I'm not saying the Panthers are good. Let's see, Mahomes had his statistically worst year last year. Yeah, I mean, that's true. The new Patriots. I mean, it does kind of. 1st and 10. A run here up the middle, and it's a gain of about 5 there. Don't diss the Panthers, bro. Leave us alone. Nah, we got a lot. I mean, yeah, we go through a lot. But, I take it. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, but I love my team no matter what. I'm not going to deny them. And, I mean, yeah, the Panthers did kind of... They made the Chiefs a little bit worried last year. I don't know if you know that, but and Hennessy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 2nd and 5 here. McCarthy, you got to roll out, run to the left side, and stood up in the backfield. They're going to lose a couple yards there. Jordan Mason with the run, but he loses 3. It'll be 3rd down and 8. You feel the pain? You're a Patriots fan? Nah, you don't. I don't want to hear that. Respectfully, no, you don't. I feel the pain, man. We're just coming off 6 Super Bowls in the last 20 years, man. It's been tough. No, you ain't in the same boat as me. Y'all don't understand the pain. Don't tell me. No. 3rd and 8. Going back here. Throw here. And incomplete. Try to go to Justin Jefferson. Even though they lost, Jets impressed me. I mean, the Jets did look good. I will say they did better than you would have thought. The Steelers did not impress me, though. I know that my actual take from that is the Jets impressed me more, and I feel more worried about the Steelers. Genuinely, Lori, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Kansas City Chiefs will be unstoppable. Well, I don't know if you've checked the score of game 1, but they weren't. And a field goal attempt here for the Vikings, and they're going to make that. So 3-7 there. There was a pass from J.J. McCarthy to Justin Jefferson, but he missed it. It went right through his hands. Jets could be a potential playoff team. I don't know about that much. 27-21, yep. Bring Kansas City to Green Bay. I think Green Bay would win that. Yeah. What do I think about the New York Jets against Buffalo next week? I think the Buffalo will win, but I don't know. The Jets might score on them. They better be careful. You had a chance in 04, but we won. No, I know. I remember. And then we had a chance in 15 or 16 technically, but and we lost. But Chiefs not winning the AFC West. Low key, you have that one. What do I think about the Bengals? I think they're an absolutely you got to worry about the Bengals. Bengals are a team that's really good, and they could win it off. The defense are good. I mean, the Bengals are a good team. It depends on their defense. I have no questions about that offense. Chiefs have to put up some work. Yeah. Chiefs will have to fight for the division champs this year. Yeah, I think so. And I think what makes it a disadvantage there is if they're fighting for that championship, they might not be like a top 2 seed. I think they might be like a 3 seed because of how tough that division is. Even if they win the division, which is going to mean you got to go on the road. Lose to 2 best quarterbacks in NFL history. It was tough, man. Lose to Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. It's tough to deal with that. But what can you say? What can you say? And the 1-04 against y'all, it hurt because we kicked the ball out of bounds and set y'all up to get a field goal. At least, maybe in overtime we win a coin toss, get a touchdown, and it's over. But I guess we'll never know. Jake Delhomme. Man, tough times. You have to put in some work. Going to need some healthy receivers too. Yeah, why are they not making trades out there trying to acquire different players and stuff like that, Chiefs have to fight for the division championship this year. Lost. Dave Canales is too nice and doesn't take the preseason seriously, which leads to slow starts. I mean, yeah, I get that. I was totally I'm not gonna lie. Last year, I would have said Jake Delhomme. Yeah, people would say that quite a bit. But last year, a lot of people would talk about. I was fine with resting starters, but the way that they started off so slow, I was like, okay, we can't do that again. We need to play them. I totally think it's fine to rest your starters in the preseason if you have a team that is has a veteran presence and knows what they're talking about. They can go forward with the future. But they don't have that. They don't have that kind of situation. And it's not something that's reasonable, not something that the Panthers should be doing. Maybe in Bryce's 5th, 6th, 7th year would be when he can rest in the preseason. But you see Patrick Mahomes, I mean, he's playing preseason, trying to get that chemistry. Thoughts on JJ McCarthy? I'm not impressed so far. I mean, it's still early, but first game, we have to go outside and check out the moon. Is it a special moon tonight? 3 for mail. Thank you for the follow there. What about the Colts? I mean, I don't trust Daniel Jones, but they did good, and I think they have a pretty decent defense. So they have some good receivers as well, and then they got one of the best, Tyler Warren, one of the best tight ends that's been drafted in a long time. I think he's one of the best as of recent, minus Brock Bowers, but he's really amazing. Do you think the Vikings will win? I don't. I predicted the Bears. But we'll see. Bears have it right now. It's Caleb Williams out here. It was never doubting any times. Caleb Williams going back, looking down the field. He throws deep right side. It's caught. It's going to be DJ Moore. He's at the 40. Breaks a tackle at the 35. Keep going forward. He'll go down. But a big gain there on that play. And a 30-yard reception there for DJ Moore. You're able to get some extra yards after the catch. Do you think the Vikings will win? Yeah, let's see. We don't have best moon view tonight due to clouds. Bear. I was going to say, I don't know if I could see it there. Go Bears to Tennessee. But the Bears looking good right here and early. So at the 32-yard line. Under center. All snapped. Handoff here, run to the left side. He's going to cut back. And DJ Moore with the run there. He gets a couple. Shocked at the Lions loss. I actually wasn't. I've been speaking about how I really think that the Packers have been on a better the better team in the offseason. And I don't know. I just really felt good about them. And sure enough, you can't lose as much coaching staff as the Lions and not take a hit to performance. Like, even if it was good players and they got good coaches in, it's really hard to just completely change schemes and everything. So it's stuff like that, even with the same personnel. 2nd and 9 here, by the way. That's why it's really tough for like when teams like somebody has a bad coaching staff and they just keep firing people every single year. It's really hard. Pre-snap penalty here against the Bears. It's going to be a false start. That'll back them up 5. It'll be 2nd and 14. They're at the Minnesota 35. By the way. But yeah. So 2nd and 14 here. Tabbird, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. You've got 36,000 likes already. Thank you. Ball snapped here. Williams rolling out. Trying to find something. He's under some pressure, but he's able to escape. Look in. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run forward and spins. Going to be down about the 27-yard line, but a solid gain on that one to make it 3rd down and more manageable. 3rd and 6 coming up. He had an 8-yard scramble there. What would you know about a coaching carousel? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I know too much. I know way too much about the old coach carousel. I wanted Jim Harbaugh. What's sad is like the last 2 times that the Panthers have wanted free agent, I have not. The last like 3 or 4 times, I've not got the coach that I wanted. A false start here. There's Sosa's coming to the Chiefs. Bring the Chiefs back. Yeah, we'll see how Travis Swift does. So just under 10 minutes here, 9:48 left. Clock ticking down. 3rd and 11 here after another false start. We'll see what the Bears can do here. Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off to Swift. Swift rushing forward. He spin moves. He's going to be a couple yards short. It'll be 4th down and short here. Travis Swift. Yeah, you like that? So they might go for it here. Caleb Williams wants to go for it. So big 4th and 3 coming up here for the Bears, and I think they're going for it. So 4th down and 3 here. Bears going to go for it. Oh. And a timeout taken there by Chicago. Chicago's going to take a timeout, make sure they get the right play on there. But yeah, no, like when the Panthers, back in the day, when the Panthers fired Ron Rivera and we were trying to find a new coach, there was a couple of different coaches I was hoping that the Panthers would hire. I was hoping that like we would get like a Brian Flores kind of guy at one point. I was like, maybe we go offensive. I can't remember exactly what I was wanting back then. I'm trying to think. I know before we were trying to hire Frank Reich, I wanted Shane Steichen was a guy. I wanted Ben Johnson too, but that never happened there. Then we got a guy who writes books when his wife gets back. Well, throw over the middle here. It's going to be incomplete. Try to go to DJ Moore, not able to get it there. So incomplete. Turnover on downs. It'll now be the Vikings ball. Vikings ball, they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. Yeah, I don't. So Vikings get the ball back to their own side of the field here. 8:55 left here in the 2nd quarter. But yeah, Shane Steichen. This last hiring cycle, I wanted Jim Harbaugh. I was wanting Jim Harbaugh or Ben Johnson again, whichever one we could get, but couldn't get either one. So we got Dave Canales. But yeah, I was hoping it was Jim Harbaugh, but apparently we weren't interested. But it didn't happen. Grim, thank you for the likes here. Tattery, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. It's been tough. It's been tough, though, to be a Panthers fan, I will say. But I don't know when the Panthers are going to be searching for a new coach again. It may be next year. I don't think it'll be this year. Like, I don't think we fire a coach this year unless the Panthers start like 0-10 or something. You know about the Cardinals game with the Falcons game is a must win. We need to look good against the Cardinals. Like, we need to be in it. I genuinely don't care if we win or lose the game. We have to be in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really matter. That's it. You know what I'm saying there? That's how I feel. Yo, what's up, Logan? Welcome. But yeah, my honest opinion is, like, we have to be in that game. So, we may not win, and that's fine. But, like, we've got to be competitive, and we got to look good at least on offense. The future of Bryce Young and Dave Canales relies on the success of Bryce moving forward. Like, the defense can give up a touchdown every play. And that's going to get a Giro Evero out of it, which I'm not saying I want that to happen, but I would love to see him gone, man. He's just not. I don't like the system. I've never liked the 3-4. I just don't like it. Super Bowl prediction, Chiefs versus 49ers. You must not watch football if you think that's going to happen. Or you're watching football from like 5 years ago. Swift won your fantasy 1-0. Hey, very nice, Mikey. Yeah, man, oh man. I don't like the 3-4. Like you say, like I don't feel like it works as well today. And even if it is that, like I know some do it better with a 3-4, but like it's not happening. If you want to be honest, I want to get Ron Rivera in and pay him a good amount of money to be our defensive coordinator, run a 4-3. All he's got to do is run our defense. That's all he has to do. He knows the culture and stuff like that. If he would come in, be our defensive coordinator, I'm telling you. Hope you won your fantasy week. I'm in 6. I won some, I lost some because I'm in 6 different games, but thank you. I appreciate it. Prediction: Chiefs won't win the Super Bowl for another 4 years in the Super. I mean, maybe not, but I don't know. It just feels like a lot of teams around the Chiefs are getting better. Of course, right. I didn't want to be in as many, but I got. It is what it is. A throw here to Hawkinson, who's going to get about 4 or 5 yards. He gets 4 yards, so a big third down here. By the way, there is, man, 3rd down and 4 here. Here we go. Big play for the Vikings. Can they get a first down? JJ McCarthy has 9 passing yards right now. I just want y'all to know that. Also, ball snapped here. Looking. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught here. Justin Jefferson is yards short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th down here for the Vikings. We'll see what they decide to do. I agree. You summed it up perfectly. So many teams getting better. Even the Bears. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, that's the thing is like, how did you get better? How did your team get better in the offseason? Would it be, development of your own players? Would it be acquisition of new players, top draft picks, trades, whatever that may be? Vikings get ready to punt here, 4th and 1. Maybe, I don't know. My gut feels me it's like a fake, though. And the kick is away. It's not a fake. So, Bears getting ready to get it here. And it goes out of bounds. It's not a good kick. This will give good field position here for the Bears. Waiting for the spot. And it looks like the spot's at the 38. So 1st and 10, they're on 38. I see the Bucks game. Yeah, it was a pretty good game. They had a pretty good game. They did. They pulled it off. They got a little bit lucky there for Young Koo missing the kick, but overall pretty solid. Pretty solid there. At least had McMillan looked like he's going to be in it. Yeah, T-Mac looks good. J.C. Horn looked good. Panthers' problem is they can't stop the defense. There's been a lot of problems. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this about Tershawn Wharton, but it looks like he's going to be out for like 4 weeks with a hamstring. So Tershawn Wharton is gone for the Panthers. Yeah. Derrick Henry is scary good. Yeah. Vikings offense looks terrible. They really do. They really do. That's what I was worried about. I don't know if I trust JJ, but they're not looking good at all. There's a lot of concern. I mean, I was worried about JJ McCarthy. I just want y'all to know he's 3 for 4 for 12 yards right now. 3 for 4 for 12 yards. I mean, like Caleb Williams has like 3 times the rushing yards right now. Like Caleb Williams' rushing yards is 3 times his passing total. Not to mention he's got much more passing. You don't even think JJ was an NFL quarterback? You're a Michigan guy. I mean, I didn't think he was either, but I said, look, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he is something like that. They drafted him in the first round, but like, wasn't Malik Willis also drafted in the first round? Or Kenny Pickett? Like, neither one of them are really NFL level quarterbacks. Hennessy coming in with the donut. Thank you for the gift there. Appreciate it. But yeah, Derrick Henry is scary good. Unfortunately, he had that fumble last night because it would have capped off an absolute dominating performance that they had. So, and Lori, thank you for the likes as well. Y'all have contributed 45,000 likes here. Who are we rooting for tonight? I was gonna say my fantasy team, but it's not looking like JJ McCarthy can throw it to them. I need Justin Jefferson to go off and get like 30 points tonight, but it ain't looking like that's to happen. What about you, friendly reminder? Who you got? Who you liking? The Ravens and the Bills are on a whole different level. Yeah, I know for sure. That could. I literally think that we might have seen an AFC Championship preview. Honestly, I want to see that game again in the playoffs. I want high energy. And I was saying last night to the Ravens fans, you should be happy because it was just a regular season game. You know, it wasn't some. It wasn't a playoff game. Not a lot of implications on that one. So you know. Yo, what's up, Brandon? How are you doing? The Vikings. All right, we'll see if the Vikings get it done. But yeah, not the greatest. Not the greatest start here from JJ McCarthy. You need TJ Oxen to get 1 catch and you'll win. All right, we'll see. We'll see if he can get that catch here for you. And thank you for the likes, Cody. Thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. Data Ray. Play action pass here for Williams. Williams looks. It's tipped at the line. Incomplete. They tried to throw there. It was batted at the line. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10 here. Good. How are you? I'm doing well. That was a classic. Yeah, last night's game was a classic that people remember with forever. I don't think I've seen a game as crazy as like that in regards to like comeback. I mean, the 28-3 Super Bowl was definitely the craziest comeback, but that was pretty good there. You're right. The Bills and the Ravens game yesterday was good. It really was. I enjoyed it a lot. I would love to see that game again, you know? I would love to see that game again in, like, the playoffs. I think that's 2 good teams. The 2 former MVPs, a good matchup here. Williams under pressure. He's going to roll out, looks, throws down the field. It is just overthrowing his receiver there. Incomplete. I think it was intended for Zacchaeus. It was intended for Zacchaeus. There's a flag in the backfield, though. Let's see. Holding on the Bears. That'll back him up. So, I'm going to replay the down there. I ended up seeing Drake bet on it. No, I didn't see that. But I guess that means he put it on the Ravens, and Post game, yeah. This comeback was crazy, and you're from Buffalo and did not expect it. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't expect it either. Even with the fumble, right after the fumble, they still needed a lot to go their way. The Bills' luck is unreal. It really is. It really is. But you know what? Luck runs out, you know? Luck is not a statistic. It's a lucky situation there. Yo, what's up, Innie? What's up? Welcome. So 3rd and 10 here. 6:41 left. 3rd and 10 here for the Bears. Ball snapped. Looking down the field. Williams under pressure. He's going to be... No, he evades the sack. He almost got sacked, but he's going to rush for it. He gets out of bounds. He gets a gain of 2 yards on there. I can't believe that he was not sacked there. Good ability to get away from the defender. Gets a couple yards gain. It'll be 4th and 8. They have to punt it away, but that could have been really bad if they lost that. Field position matters. Let's see. Let me catch up here. You really enjoyed watching both teams last night. Josh Allen's your favorite of mine. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great player, too. Joe Bear said I'd rather be getting lucky than good. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some aspects of being lucky as being great, but like at the same time, like you want to be good, you know. The point here for the Bears, it's going to be at the 5. They're going to have a return here, and it looks like they're going to have it at about their 18 or 19 yard line. Yeah, Yogi Bear had his opinion. He'll be showing legs like Patrick tonight. I think he's a little more mobile than that, but yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Josh Arm talent. Let's see, Josh Arm talent's on another level. Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 24. Okay, my apologies. I thought it was 19. 24 yard line. Oh, excuse me. Welcome everybody coming in here, by the way. Make sure y'all tap that screen. And we're almost 50,000 likes, so tap. Appreciate it. And Chip and Cody, thank you. And if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all for being here as well. It means a lot to me, so thank you guys. And it helps out the stream tremendously if y'all leave a thumbs up. And Charlie, thank you for the likes. Thank you, Chip and Carlos. 50,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I can't stop yawning tonight. A little bit tired, a little bit chill, you know. But a good time, nevertheless. This game feels like it's going pretty quick. So this game does feel to be going pretty quick. Charlie, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Like the last one's the next live. Well, tomorrow we'll be back gaming. Tomorrow I'm going to be back gaming. I don't know if y'all are interested in that, but I do different stuff like that. We're going to be doing probably some college football. We got that bracket we need to finish. So probably some gaming stuff tomorrow. I might throw in some non-sports games here soon, so look to that. But yeah, gaming stuff, all kinds of different sports stuff. I pretty much stream every day. I've been taking Saturdays off to hang out, watch some football, stuff like that. But yeah. Oh, that's the play. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, stuff like that. And Lo, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. We're watching on TV, Pat. Very nice. All right, so JJ McCarthy. We'll see if he can do anything here. So they're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 24. Under center here. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to hand it off in a rush here by Jones. Gets to the secondary. He's got enough for a 1st down. There is a flag on the play, though. It's a holding call against the Vikings. That'll back them up. It'll be 1st down and 20. Terrible situation there. Backed them up pretty far. So it's going to be 1st and 20 now from the 14. So tough day to be a Vikings fan. Have I got NBA 2K26? I do not. I do not have that. You're making me sleepy and I'm driving. Oh, no. Well, don't look at me. Deep breath. Look, I'll try to be more high energy. I got you. So, 1st and 20. 1st and 20 here. It's going to be a shotgun formation. JJ McCarthy trying to make. He's going to fake the handoff. Looks, throws. It's going to be tipped at the line and incomplete. Incomplete pass there for McCarthy. It's going to be 24-8 Bears. Maybe. I don't know how. You think they're going to get another field goal then to safety? All right, here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 20. 2nd down and 20. Shotgun formation, McCarthy looking. Under some pressure, he's going to throw. I think it was hit as he throws. The ball is loose. And it was tipped. Incomplete. I'm doing good, Charles. How about yourself? Holding seems to be the theme tonight. It does. It does. A lot of holds. A throw there by J.J. McCarthy was interrupted by the defender, but it is an incomplete pass. Big third down. 3rd and 20 here. We'll see if the Vikings can get some breathing room again. Pin back at their own 14, but they need some yards. This could be like the 4th 3 and out, by the way. One, two, three. This could be their 4th 3 and out. There's a delay game on the Vikings, and that'll back them up even further. So now they're going to be down at the 9-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 25 from the 9. Vikings are not having a good day. Charlie, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. So 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here. Oh, under pressure. A throw here to the side. It's going to be a screen pass to Jones. And he's going to get about 5 or 6, and that's it. So they do a quick screen to the side. It is not Jones. Sorry, Jordan Mason. He gets the catch at 6 yards. But, yeah, that's it. 4th and 19. They're going to have to punt it back to the Bears. They should have kept Sam Darnold. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they got rid of him. Not a good day to be a Vikings fan? No, not at all. Kick is away here. Let's see where it is. Going to be caught at about the 34. The return here for the Bears, not too bad. They have a 1st and 10 at their 41-yard line. So a decent field position here for the Bears. We'll see if they can do anything. By the way, they're showing the advertisement for this next week, so I'll just go ahead and say it right now. There's 2 games next year, or next week. Next week, there's 2 games. One at 7 and then one at 10. Bucks and Texans, and then Chargers and Raiders. So that is back-to-back NFL games. Green Bay takes the North. They might. I think JJ will request a trade this year. Justin Jefferson, maybe. I don't know, though. Green Bay takes the North. I do agree with. They should have punted. Good day for Bears fans. That's true. And they're going to hand off here to Swift. Swift's going to cut back running forward, and he gets about 3 or 4. The 2nd down and 6 here. They're at their own 45 there. Need the backup quarterback to take it over the second half for Minnesota. Who is the backup quarterback for Minnesota? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know if I know who it is. Does anybody know who the backup is off the top of their head? You take McCarthy a good half season to get settled in. Yeah. It might. But you got to show something, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. That's what the preseason's for. All start against the Bears. That'll back them up here 5 yards. Excuse me. Yeah, I hope that you are looking at that one. Vikings need some help. They do. They do need some help. Second 11 here. Ball snap. Williams looking. Throws quickly. It's going to be caught. Here's Zacchaeus with the reception. He's going to be inside Viking territory, inside the 45. Vikings look as bad as the Lions did. I think they look worse. I think they look worse than that, honestly. Charlie, thank you for the likes. Cody, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. 60,000 likes. Top TikTok announcer. Hey, appreciate you, Elvin. Appreciate you. Beating Chicago at the game. Oh, really? Toss back here. It's going to be Swift. Swift running forward. And he's going to get about 3 or 4. Old line show speeds there. Let's see. How has JJ done so far? Not great. 4 for 7 for 20 yards. And I'll be honest with you, about every single one of his yards has came from checkdowns. Oh, down 4 here. Carson Wentz. That's their backup? Oh, wow. Interesting. They only down 4. I mean, yeah, they only down 4, but you gotta cross. You have to get a first down. There's been 4 3-and-outs for the Vikings. Hand off to Swift here, and he gets about a yard. Yeah, they've had 4 3-and-outs. And see, the thing is that like the Bears went for it on a 4th down in field goal range earlier. So like they could have went for the field goal, but instead they tried to go for it, didn't get it. So 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left here. The first half, it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Bears here at the Minnesota 39 when it comes out of the break. But there you have it. Carson Wentz their backup. I think that's what someone said. Hold on, I can check. Let me check. Let me have a little look. Stay away. Yep, it is. It is Carson Wentz. So, yeah, Carson Wentz is the backup quarterback. What do you think is going to make the Super Bowl? I'm going Ravens versus Eagles right now. Chip, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Could be the Bills. The AFC one, I'm not as sure about. And then I'm not as sure about the NFC one as well, but I don't think there's as many competitors for, contenders, I should say. Do I play NBA 2K? I do not. You made it. See, I haven't missed that much. You haven't. You've missed 20 yards of checkdowns by JJ McCarthy, and yeah, nothing at all. How are you doing, Newts? Welcome in here. Do I think that JJ McCarthy will get pulled? No, I don't think so, unless he just, I don't know, starts having multiple interceptions. But no, I do not think he'll get pulled tonight. Bills versus Eagles would be a good game. It would be an interesting game to see here. All right, you need JJ and Swift to just haven't decent games. This is horrible. Oh yeah, no, I get it. I needed Justin Jefferson to have a night. The most receiving yards by one player on the Vikings is Jordan Mason. He's got 7 on 1 catch. Here, I'll tell you all this. Receiving yards here for the Vikings. Jordan Mason has 7 yards. Josh Oliver has 5. TJ Hawkinson has 4. Justin Jefferson has 4. Yeah, so that's the 5 catches that he's had. I'm sorry, 4 catches. All right, 3rd and 5 here for the Bears. Caleb Williams trying to do something here. You need Justin Jefferson to have a bad night. Well, it's happening. All snapped here, looking down the field. Williams throws the right side. It's going to be caught. Zacchaeus, who's got enough for a first down. So they get the first down. And should be pretty solid at about the 32 or so. Depending on the spot button. They say Wilson might be benched on the Giants after next week. I think that is fair. That is discussed because they literally were. They were asking Dabble who was going to be the starter. So like when you start asking who the starter is, it means that he didn't play well. He only has 20 passing yards, almost half. Oh no, that makes me sad. Yeah, 20 passing yards. He's 4 for 7. Ball snapped here. Williams going to hand it off to Swift, who gets about 3. You need Josh Jefferson to have, let's see, they said Wilson might be benched. Dart needs to start. Maybe. Wilson is super washed, yeah. I don't know if they trust old James Winston either. To tell you this as well, Newts, the Vikings have had 4 3-and-outs. They've had 4 3-and-outs. A toss back here by Swift, he's going to get a couple yards. Not only that, every drive that they've had, so 3-and-out, 3-and-out, 7 play drive that led for the field goal, 3-and-out, 3-and-out. So that is how it's been here tonight. 52 total yards for the Vikings. Yeah. Went from 98% chance to win your fantasy game to now 39. Oh, yikes. We need Wilson to play. Third and 5 here. Ball's going to be snapped looking. Williams throws the side. It is caught. The clock's going to keep rolling here. I think that is Roma Dunte with a reception. A timeout taken. It'll be 4th down. So 4th and 2 at the 24. We'll see if they want to try to go for it or just take the points. They went for it earlier in the game, and they weren't able to get it. And then they turned the ball over, but here's a chance for them to do it once again. The offense is on the field. I think they will go for it as well. They're just trying to make sure they do everything. There's still 1 timeout left for the Bears and 1 timeout left for the Vikings as well. No, they are sending out the kicker, so Cairo Santos is coming on to kick. There you go. Got the short 4th down. Yeah. Yeah, he does. I mean, Ben Johnson's got a lot. So Cairo Santos coming on to kick a field goal attempt here. 28 seconds left. Should not be too long of a kick. Wait and see the spot exactly there. Caleb Williams has painted fingernails, yeah. And a 42-yard attempt. The kick is up, and he sneaks it in. It's good. Why did the Vikings call timeout? I don't think the Vikings called timeout. Or they want to make sure they get the ball back. No. I think the timeout was used by the Bears. Chip, thank you for the likes. Tadari, thank you for the likes. $68,000 likes. We're almost at 70,000 already. 24 seconds left here. Yep. Yeah, no, man. 24 seconds remaining. I don't know if there's any time left here for the Vikings to do anything. And Cody, thank you for the share. Appreciate the share. Everybody, if y'all do share, would greatly appreciate that. McCarthy got a C already. It pretty much feels like the standard 4 quarterbacks in general, yeah. Especially when a team has a lot of different captains, you know. Ball's kicked away. They're going to return it from about the 5. Waiting here, they're going to zoom forward, be down about the 30. And Chip, thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed at all with McCarthy. I know some of y'all are really impressed with that, hoping for fantasy points and stuff like that as well, but first and 10. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. McCarthy looks. He's going to launch it. It is caught. It's the first one. It's Naylor with the reception there. The largest pass of the night. Goes down the field. They're going to get 33 yards. They got 1 timeout left. He goes out of bounds. 11 seconds. We'll see if they can get in field goal range here before. Is Ben Johnson going to pull out the trick plays? Right. I don't know. We'll have to see. Go back goes as Melody. Welcome in here. It's only his first game. I mean, yeah, but I was. Oh, well. So the ball. So he did not get out of bounds, so he was down there. Minnesota had to take a timeout, so 11 seconds left. He wasn't out of bounds. Minnesota used their last timeout, and there's only 11 seconds remaining here. Give the Vikings win tonight. We'll see if they can, but I don't know. They're going to go for a field goal attempt here. So the Vikings are going to go for a long field goal attempt here because they don't know if they can make it. It's a 58-yard kick attempt. You want him to make or miss this kick. It's a 58-yarder. 11 seconds when I try to get... Yeah, I know, I get it. They're going to go for a 58-yarder here. This is a really long field goal attempt. 59-yarder. Going back. We'll see if he makes it or misses it. Ball snap. Kick is up. It is good. And they're able to get the 59-yarder. I can't believe it. So 59-yard field goal attempt. With 6 seconds left, so there's 6 seconds remaining. Got enough for 62? Might have. That was good. That was really good. The guy can kick. Yeah, he can. Pretty good Reichard, I think his name was. Yeah, Reichard. Dave, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. 73,000 likes in here. There's still 6 seconds remaining. There's still 6 seconds remaining, so we'll see if they do anything here. So they did make that. I still am surprised they didn't get a couple extra yards just to make sure that they had well enough room. Especially with the time, plus to make that the last play of the half, but you got like that. So the kick here is going to be at about the 5. They're going to return it with 5, 4, 3, 2. A return here for the Bears. He might be going deep down the field, though. He goes down about the 50, which would have been good field position, but there's no more time left, so that is the halftime. Bears had a good return, though. So that'll be it. At the half, it's going to be 6 for the Vikings and 10 for the Bears. That kick was amazing. It was. But, man, what a good return there for the Bears. But, unfortunately for them, it does not count. So, just to remind y'all, the Bears get the ball to start the second half, too. Bears will get the ball to start the second half. What's up, Valerie? How are you doing? But, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's very, very interesting, to say the least. Yep. Okay, let me pull this up here. And okay, let's do. All right. All right, so I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, but I'm going to do my daily one here. The Cardinals, I'm trying to get as many fantasy points for this. We'll see how many I can get. I got to go David Johnson. The Eagles, I don't know if y'all are familiar with this, but I've done this a few times. Who do I want to do for the Eagles? Saquon, probably. Ravens, we're going with old Lamar. So I watched the regular or Manicap. I watched the regular, to be honest with you. Is there like a better one? Oh, come on, actually, there's got to be a flex better than this, if I'm not mistaken. Curtis Martin, maybe. Okay, Rams. We'll go Cup. A tight end. Give me Dallas Clark. Let's go, baby. That's pretty good. 97% elite. We love that. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but yeah, we do these. Okay, so I got one elite, one great. Okay, so pretty solid. But I don't know if y'all are familiar with these. Does it let y'all see this? Let's see. Y'all can't see the whole thing here. But yeah, I watch the regular broadcast, you know. Let's look at some schedules here, shall we? So here's like the week 1 predictions here. So what we've seen here this week, we've seen the Dubs have went here, 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 here. I'm trying to see. There, 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 there. I should do the tourney. I can't do the tournament. I don't have enough time to do the tournament. There's no way I could do any of the tournament right now. That's why I have to do it separate day because there's so many different things I have to set up. There's no way I could do it. But and then doof. That's where we're at right now. So most of the home teams did win the first week. Some road ones, but most of the home teams won. I would if I could, but unfortunately that's not really as much there. But there's a lot of different stuff though on this one though. Is that one finish? No, it's not. It's not finished like the tournament and stuff like that. It's not finished yet, no. Weekly challenge. Here was my weekly challenge picks. This is what I picked. Does it let me resubmit? It does let me resubmit. Look at that. Panthers at home this week or road again. We are yeah, I'll show you weekly. Yeah, let's look at week 2. So yeah, this is what we got week 2. So we got the Commanders at the Packers. Panthers are on the road this time again, which it is tough. But yeah, this is what our week 2 is looking like. Commanders at the Packers, Jags at the Bengals, Giants at the Cowboys, Bears at the Lions, Rams at the Titans. Yeah, so on and so forth there. Angelina, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sorry, but yeah, like I really feel good. I don't feel good about the Panthers, but like I'm hopeful. You know, I'm hopeful. But at the very least, I'll get to learn that. But Angelina, thank you for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you. At least we'll have some more information. A nice doubleheader Monday. Yeah, we got 2. The first one's at 7, and the other one's at 10. So we got a lot of football that night. So if y'all are in for a marathon, we'll probably have quite a bit going on that day. So like immediately after that. But yeah, what I'm feeling, and I'm just gonna go through next week's predictions, is based off of kind of like right here. I'm gonna do like a more formal video, but I'll just do this here at halftime, just kind of based off of what I hear. Love the way you say my name. Go Pack, go, Angelina. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy that. But thank you for the gifts and everything, and congratulations to Pack. But yeah, we will have them on Thursday night if you want to stop by and see that. But I do think the Pack wins out because they're at home. I'm gonna go Bengals. I think the Cowboys. I think this one could be closer for the Bears, but I do think the Lions bounce back. I'm going to go Rams on the road. I'm going to go Patriots on the road. Kansas City might win. They might. I like the Jets, but I think the Bills possibly win. I mean, the Bills are going to win for sure, and there as well. So I'm going to go Seahawks actually on the road. Ravens at home. They got to bounce back. They'll be mad. I'm going to go Broncos. I'm going to go Cardinals. I'm going to go Chiefs. Vikings. I don't know, actually. I don't know about this one. The way that I feel about how unless the Vikings do like a tremendous turnaround, I might go Falcons. Next week, I'm going to go the Buccaneers and I'm gonna go there. That's how I'm feeling about next week right now. This is just my initial gut feeling. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Maybe the Panthers lost because I picked them last week. So I'm not going to pick them again for the rest of the year. And if they miss on that one, then I'm good. Yeah, I think that'll be interesting. But welcome everybody in here. Thank y'all for the likes and stuff. 78,000. And we got a lot of different schedules here. Let's look at the Bears schedule. Of course, here's what the Bears got. They'll be their next couple games are going to be at the Lions, then home against the Cowboys, and then at the Raiders. So those will be interesting. You feel good with that? I felt pretty good, decent with that. And then they got the bye week. Then the Commanders, the Saints. This Monday night game is not exciting so far. Yeah, I mean, all these 3-and-outs about the Vikings, you know. Cowboys beat them. Beat the Bears? You think the Cowboys beat the Bears? Maybe. Maybe they do. Maybe not on the road, though. I don't know. I want to see more of both teams before I pick that. Luckily, we will get to see that, but Cowboys getting crazy hate. I mean, the Cowboys don't have a lot of good. Top 5 offense. Okay, I'd pump the brakes a little bit. You do the Rams schedule next. I'm gonna look at the Vikings, and then we'll look. Okay. Yeah. Las Vegas, you pick. Why not? What's bad on the offense? The offensive line is not that good, and your running game is atrocious. The running game is a big problem. Panthers in the bowl? I hope so. And let me just look at the Vikings real quick, then we'll look at others. I just want to touch on the two teams we got tonight. So they got home, they're away right now against the Bears, and then they go home against the Falcons, home against the Bengals. Then they go a couple games on the road versus the Steelers, and then the Browns. Connor, thank you for the share. Appreciate you. Thank you. The defense is good. Yeah. And then you asked me to see somebody else. The Rams schedule. Yeah, let's look at the Rams schedule real quick. Rams kind of go. They're like they got the win there. Yeah, we'll look at Dallas in a second. But yeah, they got a couple road games here. They go road, home, road. So, and at least they don't have to travel too far for San Francisco. But at Tennessee, at Philadelphia, that'll be an interesting one. Home against the Colts, home against the Niners. It's going to be kind of tough for them, honestly. It's going to be kind of tough for them there for a bit. We'll look at Dallas' schedule now. Yo, what's up, Kaylee? Welcome in here. How are you doing? So, yeah, so they lost that one. They probably win that one. This one, I don't know, man. This one, no. I'm telling y'all, this one may not be a win anymore. Leanne, thank you for the follow there. Did the Bills next for your favorite mod? Yeah, I got you. I'm going to be honest with you. Them Jets. Look, I'll give you the win against the Panthers. Those Jets. I mean, there's a chance that it goes like this. I mean, maybe you win that one, right? 3 minutes left. Okay. All right, I'll run through the Bills real quick. Let's see. So they got the win there. Win. I don't actually have them losing until maybe that one. I think you'd lose that one just for the vibes. And then we'll say lose-win. There you go, 14-3. There you go. Boom. You're dying about which one? The Dallas one? I mean, I don't know about that one. Don't see about the Jets week 2. We own the Bills in MetLife. Those are the Pats for the vibes. I mean, the Pats, though, like, I don't know. I like the Pats team overall, to be honest with you. Just on the road. I mean, maybe they do lose to the Jets, right? Maybe they do. They get too cocky off this win. They think, we're winning the whole thing, 13-4. I mean, maybe they overestimate him. They're like, oh, we're nobody can beat us, and then they get a slap to the face. They're not losing to Diggs. I don't know about that. Do the Packers? Yeah, we only got a. All right, see Packers, so they got to win. I think they win. Win. I'm gonna say loss. Win. I'm gonna give him a loss here because you can't go perfect. Win, lose. Win, loss, win. 11-6. I'd also predict college games. Not like this. There's not like a way for me to do games like this to that extent. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could. Probably shouldn't have took the Vikings. I didn't. In fact, if y'all would have seen my predictions, this week. Who did I predict? Right here. I told you I had the Bears. I was with the Bears this week. I'm picking them to win Thursday. I predicted the Bears this week. That was my upload post. It's already uploaded, but yeah. All right, ladies and gents. It's time. We're back to the third quarter. Into 6 and getting ready to get the ball back here. Ooh, the Packers. Playing Clash Royale. Hey, I've actually got into Clash Royale lately. I'm not even kidding. All right, welcome everybody in here. Glad to have y'all here with me today. Make sure you follow kickoff here for the second half. It's going to be a return from the goal line. And at the 20 to the outside. And they're going to have it at the 22-yard line. We'll see what the Bears do here. Yo, 5, take the follow. If y'all enjoy this, I'm live every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night. Doing commentary, watching the game, talking football and sports, everything that y'all could imagine. Also, we have gaming streams. Like tomorrow, we're going to be doing gaming streams. This game is boring? Yeah, a little bit. So, look, to make it more interesting, hang out with me. It's a good time. We always have fun in here. I mean, I may have yawned a little bit last quarter, but we're not going to talk about that. It's the game put me to sleep. Look, we're keeping each other company and everything. Go Bears, says Keith. Who y'all like, the Bears or the Vikings? Let me know in the chat. Under center is going to be Caleb Williams. Ball's going to be snapped, looking, pump fake, throw out to the side. A little ahead of Swift. Not able to get there. Incomplete. How are the cheerleaders? I mean, they're over there. I hadn't seen them much. You think we should talk about the yawn? No, we shouldn't talk about the yawn. The Bears. Izzy likes the Bears. Beretta likes the Vikings. Terry likes the Bears. How are you doing? Welcome. So third down and 10. I'm sorry, second and 10 there after the incomplete pass. Try to go to Swift. We love your content and predictions. Thank you, Golf Now. I appreciate it. You've been yawning a lot this game, too. It's pretty tough. I mean, it's tough to deal with. Makes a handoff here. Williams looks under pressure, but he's able to be picked up there. Throw, incomplete. Trying to go to Komet. Can't haul it in third and 10 here. The Vikings. Oh, is that the cheerleader's name? They call them the Vikings. That's pretty good, actually. Vikings don't like posts. They do that. Do I do any parlays? I don't have any parlays in particular, but I tell you my predictions of each game. I do score as well as which team's going to win, money line, as well as the spread. So if you want to see stuff like that, you can you do stuff like that. But I don't actually say like a parlay per se. But I might throw in a parlay to my prediction videos each week. If y'all would like to see that, I'll upload those to YouTube. So third and 10 here, going back. Throw here to the side. It's going to be incomplete. Try to go to Zacchaeus. And incomplete, 4th and 10. A 3 and out here for the Bears to start the second half. So we'll see if there's going to be a lot of 3 and outs this time. Bears got the Bears, they're trying. They're trying. They looked okay. They've looked like the better team. I mean, it's not been much, you know. It's like comparing two things that not too much different, you know. But they're doing it. We should do a pick 'em pool each week for channel points. I don't have as much control for channel points, or I would. Unfortunately, I can't control them, how often they are, give people extra, or I would do something like that a lot. A return here. And down about the 49-yard line. Thought the Jets had it too. Yeah. I was trying to get people, if we can get more people on the purple app though, if we could get more people on the purple app, I would totally do, like, you know, like the predict who's going to score next and stuff like that. But I ran them for about the past, like, 2 or 3 days, but not a single prediction was made. So, is Wentz any good? I mean, he used to be. Or, like, a few surgeries later there. The Virginia Rider, think of the following. So, 1st and 10 here. McCarthy fakes a handoff looking down the field. He's going to throw. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what they call. And what you think of the likes. Waiting to see what the call is here. Personal foul. Roughing the passer against the Bears. So they called roughing the passer against the Bears. It's going to be an automatic first down at the 34. So, yeah, a bit of a roughing the passer there. He took a bit of a shot. Joey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Chicago 34. We'll see if the Vikings keep going here. That could be the turning point. I mean, maybe. Under center here. McCarthy has it. They're going to hand off here to Jones, who's going to get nothing really. Maybe a yard on the 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 coming up. So 14 minutes left here. All right, shotgun formation here. McCarthy gets it. He's going to toss it here to Aaron Jones, who's going to cut back rushing 40. He gets a couple. It'll be 3rd and 8. Bears are too powerful. The Bears are looking really good. I'm not kidding. So big 3rd down and 8 here for the Vikings. Do you want to see the Vikings get a first down or a stop by the Bears? What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat. Third down and 8. Goff wants to stop there. Beretta wants a fumble. A lot of pressure here. They went to talk to the line. 3, 2, 1. Ball's going to be snapped here. Looking down the field. Throws. It is picked. It's intercepted. The Bears are going to have it here, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. It's a pick 6 for the Bears defense. J.J. McCarthy with a touchdown pass, but it's to the Bears. So an interception return for a touchdown there. And the Bears are up 16-6. It is. It's a pick 6. And there we have it. An interception return for a touchdown there. J.J. McCarthy. So waiting here for the extra point. Kick is up. There you go. If it makes you feel any better, J.J. McCarthy has more touchdown passes than Caleb Williams in this game. See, Justin Jefferson going to request a trade. Yeah. Send him to Carolina. We will trade you Xavier Legette Talk to the Panthers. We will trade you Xavier Legette. And let's see. We'll give you a first round pick too. We'll give you a first round pick and Xavier Legette for Justin Jefferson, straight up. Not even kidding. I watched ESPN. Your feed is about, yeah. Vikings shouldn't have gotten rid of Sam. That's on them. No, I get it. No, 100%. I don't know why they got rid of him either. It didn't make sense to me. I thought he had won a job, but I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. Man, oh man. Yeah, it's upsetting, frustrating. Bears, thanks for the great coverage. Have to turn in early morning. Thanks again. Of course, Lori, thank you for being here. Congratulations. So far, it's looking good for the Bears, but you have a good night. We'll get you some rest, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, they rush it so much. It's tough, Newts. I honestly, JJ looks rough. He does. JJ does look rough. I didn't have a lot of faith in him, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. I came into the game and I told y'all, I said I didn't have much faith. Robbie, thank you for the follow. I didn't have much faith in JJ, but now it's worse than I thought. Don't shock how bad he has been. This stinks. Right. I know it's worse than I could have imagined. You scared to check your fantasy right now? Yeah, Mr. Saturday, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I get it. Minnesota had the third best record in the NFL last season. Chicago was 24th. Yeah. Why the heck did they get rid of Darnold? I don't know. It was a bad decision. Hey, did you see the sleeper app? Just said JJ McCarthy said first touchdown pass. No. JJ McCarthy's first touchdown pass. Unfortunately, it was to the wrong team. That's tough. They need to trade JJ McCarthy. Yeah. No, trade me Justin Jefferson. JJ McCarthy's not worth nothing. Getting rid of Daddy Darnold, yeah. Untraceable. All right, they're showing the angle here of what he saw. He tried to go to Justin Jefferson. He put too much underneath it. The route was jumped and returned all the way. Man. Need Justin to get 4 freaking points to win tonight. Yeah, Mitch, it's not looking good for that. I don't know if McCarthy's got it in him. A return here potentially to the outside and down about the 28-yard line. And that's where JJ McCarthy's back out. What's going on? JJ McCarthy's not good. He's not. He's having a really rough night. I didn't have faith in him. I've been saying this all week. People keep talking about him. I don't trust him. And it's worse. Worse than that, right? It's worse than that. So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of this goes. But 1st and 10 coming up here. Riv says, let's go. Under center here. Ball snapped here. He's going to toss here to Aaron Jones. He's going to, or no, it's Jordan Mason. I keep getting them mixed up. My bad. Bears will go 1-0, and their fans will think they're headed to the Super Bowl. It's pretty tough here. Who scored for the Bears? It was Caleb Williams had a rushing touchdown, but then the defense had a pick 6. The defense just got a pick 6. So Minnesota coach is good. He'll get him right. I mean, yeah, he's good, but like you can only do so much, right? Is he a rookie? No, McCarthy's not a rookie. It's his first year playing, but he got hurt last year when he was a rookie. So I mean, kinda in a way, but he's not played yet, but he is technically not a rookie. Play action pass here for McCarthy. Under pressure, he's sacked. And on 2nd down and 6, it's going to be 3rd down and 13. They're going to lose 6 yards on that play after a sack. It's not looking good for Justin Jefferson. If you're talking about JJ McCarthy, like it's not looking good for him. he's struggling. But Justin Jefferson can't even get the ball because his quarterback's not throwing it to him. But I don't know. It's looking like Sam Darnold should have stayed. I mean, I got Justin Jefferson in fantasy too, man, but it's tough. 3rd and 13 here for the Vikings. You dig the One Piece flag? Hey, appreciate you. We love One Piece, baby. That's the greatest story ever told. You do have college stats. He was your keeper. No, I get it. Delay a game against the Vikings. That'll back him up there. I mean, he did good in college, but this is a different game. Definitely a huge mistake. Your team is shot there? Yeah. How do I feel about the Broncos? I think the Broncos will be pretty decent, actually. I think the defense will be pretty good. We'll see how Bo Nix does. I don't think he has as high of a ceiling as some of the younger quarterbacks, but his floor is definitely higher, and he played decent last year, so we'll see. Also, I like Cortland Sutton a lot, so take a timeout. This is horrible. Right. I mean, it does look like they will, but 3rd and 18 here. This is awful. Shotgun formation, McCarthy with it. He's going to hand the ball off here, and Jordan Mason's going to lose yards. This defense is just destroying and doing everything that they want. But a loss of yards there. It's going to be 4th down and 20 from the 18-yard line, and now they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Bears, who are already up by 11. This is awful, though. This is not good. Man, oh man. The 4th and 20 kick is away. And the Bears are going to get it at the 30. The return here, I think he stepped out of bounds somewhere around the 35, but it looks like he went out of bounds about the 40. So either way, somewhere in that range. Would you drop the Ravens defense for Chicago's defense? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good defense in general. I don't know. It might be an overreaction, but I wonder what Kirk Cousins is up to. I mean, yeah. Vikings should trade for Kirk Cousins. It makes sense. Just need JJ to have like 10 easy points. He has 0. That's tough. I don't know if he's going to get it either. I mean, Kirk Cousins is available. I mean, he might be available for the right price. I mean, he's not having a good time. You know what the problem is? Is Kirk Cousins wanted to stay in Minnesota. He wanted to stay in Minnesota more than anything. But the Vikings didn't want a long-term commitment to him. Instead, they wanted to play the quarterback carousel. And look where it's brought them to. They wasted a draft pick on J.J. McCarthy they could have had for that. And they could have kept going. I mean, they literally wasted that early pick for that. They could have kept him and had quarterback stability. They would have had to use the money for Sam Darnold. Or, there's so many different things that the Vikings could have done. And just because they didn't want to do that. And just to add on to that, Kirk was gone. And then you brought in Sam Darnold, who balled out and took you to 15-2 record, 14-3, and then you get rid of him. I mean, it's only one game, sure. Yeah, it's sure, but you see what I'm saying? There's a trend here. You've had 2 quarterbacks that have done amazing. And then you just get rid of them. And exactly, if there's no loyalty, what are they going to do? I mean, and they're on a trend. They want to bring in a 35-year-old slow old receiver in Adam Thielen that they had to go trade assets for to get. So why don't they go ahead and trade more assets to go get an older Kirk Cousins that they could have had extended anyway? I'm just honest. Yeah, this is just the kind of the thought process of this. JJ is the problem right now. Every other quarterback succeeded in that offense. JJ making horrible decisions. And I know that there's growing pains and stuff like that. I get that, that is the circumstance. But he is, crumbling under pressure right now. And I know that, it matters for more than this. But, He's got a shorter leash because this is year 2 for him. You bet Kirk is secretly laughing so much. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably like, we could have stayed. And Darnold is for sure. Yeah, Darnold is for sure. Anyway, ball at the 20. It's going to be tossed here. DeAndre Swift with it in the backfield. And he loses about a half a yard. I just don't understand. Like, they had, and you know what's crazy? Is they didn't even have to give up on J.J. McCarthy. They could have just kept him as a backup behind Sam Darnold, let him sit there, and just keep going. And it would have been fine. I don't think one Vikings fan would have been upset. But you let him walk. Caleb Williams with a deep throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. And it's DJ Moore with a reception. I know it's just a game, but I know it's just game 1, and it's not that J.J. McCarthy's done. But the problem is you've had 2 high-performing quarterbacks, and you've just let them go. And now you're in a situation with a guy who's in his second year coming off of an injury that, like, can be a career-altering injury, and that's what you put all your chips on. That's the problem. And your quote-unquote veteran presence is maybe Carson Wentz. Play action here. It's going to be thrown in the backfield and loss of some yards there. Bears are going to lose some yards there. Went back to Burden. Luther Burden, getting his first reception that I've seen tonight, loses 3 yards there. But yeah. Airing the grievances to that, you know. That's what that's what we're talking about, is like airing the grievances to that, because there's so many questions with him. The 2nd and 13 here. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. Throw, incomplete. Try to go to Zacchaeus. It's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Go Pack Go, says Melody. Andrew Van Ginkel there able to deflect that one, though. So 3rd and 13 here. Ball snapped here. Williams looking. Nobody open, but he's able to find Metellus with a reception. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5. And it'll be 4th down. So 4th down and 9 here. And now the Bears are going to probably, they're going to punt it back to the Vikings. Vikings defense, though, definitely something I have a lot of faith in. Brian Flores is an incredible coach. Brian Flores is an absolutely incredible coach. And he does good. So Vikings can pull this win off. It's going to take a lot to do it. If they are, it's going to start with their defense. They need to create turnovers. All right, ball is snapped here. It's going to be kicked away here by the Bears. Bears are going to kick it. We'll see where it lands. He's going to catch it at the 5. He's going to try to return it. Cuts back from the 10. He's at the 15, at the 20, down about the 23, 24-yard line. And that is where the Vikings are going to work this time. We'll see if J.J. McCarthy can do something on this drive. Vikings' best chances to start winning the Wildcat. Yeah. Vikings need to put in Carson Wentz. You think so? Run to the Wildcat? Yeah. You ready for your Packers to play the Queens of the Bears? We'll see what the Packers do. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. They might be able to. I honestly have no clue. I don't have a lot. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of faith in J.J. McCarthy coming into this one. The way it's going right now has not been good at all. I don't know. I have no clue. I watched the Lions and Packers game yesterday. I didn't see all of it, Davey, but I didn't because I was watching my team get destroyed, you know. But I kept score watching. It didn't look good. I did think the Packers would be the best team in the North this year because losing both your coordinators is tough. But yeah, I still have to watch the highlights. But how are you doing, Navy? How'd you feel about it? A tragic day for both of us. Yeah, it was awful. I think that the Lions will be okay. I don't know if the expectations are as high as they used to be. They're gonna have to because it's gonna be a new system. Like I do think like they have the best running back duo in the backfield, but like overall, I just don't know. And Jillian, thank you for likes, by the way, appreciate you. I just don't know how I feel about the future for them. Packers shut down the run. Yeah, when you have the best running duo like that, they're just gonna have to kind of mold into like their offense. But yeah, it's tough. I know it's tough, but like I trust Jared Goff. Amon-Ra St. Brown, I like him. Jameson Williams, I like him a lot too, and they did extend him, so we'll see. I don't know. The NFC North is going to be tough, especially the Bears are getting better. I've not been buying into the Vikings. I've kind of thought they would be the worst team in this division this year, but I don't know. I honestly have no clue. But yeah, I haven't got to fully watch the Lions game to see per se, but yeah, I just know that's pretty tough. Hard work and thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. And thank y'all for 86,000 likes here tonight. Looked rusty. Yeah. I could assume that there might be a bit of a hangover as well from the game against the Commanders, just like because I know that was a gut-wrenching game. Ball snapped here. McCarthy fakes. He's going to throw, and it goes to Hawkinson. He gets about 2 yards. Or the ball come out. They're saying he was down. He was down. Niners thinking about bringing back the head coach for Miami. You think so, or what? Had 5 points for DeAndre Moore to win fantasy. Are we cooked? You talking about DJ Moore? Maybe. Maybe so. It might be pretty tough. Hard work and thank you for the likes. Appreciate that, by the way. So, looks like the Bears are challenging whether this was a fumble. I mean, his knee was down, but and Navy, thank you for the likes as well. So, I don't know if he was touched. I mean, he might have been touched there. I mean, they did punch it out, but and the knee was down. Best voice. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you and all the likes as well. Yo, what's up, hard working? How are you? Thanks for all the likes and stuff like that as well. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We need a timeout for the Vikings. I mean, they need like 30. I'll be honest with you. I would not feel good if I'm a Vikings fan right now. I mean, but like, I don't know. I just really went on a rant just a minute ago about Kirk. I don't know why they let Kirk Cousins go first off, and then even though he's gone, like whatever. But like, how did you let Sam Darnold go after what he did for you last year? I just don't get it. It's a lot to determine. 14-3, and you're just gonna let the guy walk out there. It didn't mean that you had to be committed to him. You could still go to JJ McCarthy, but like let them like work together. Let JJ see what it's like as a healthy player behind him. Learn from that. Learn your way up. Earn the spot. Don't be thrown into it and then have players have resent for you night one because you throw a pick six and you have 50 yards on 6 passes that were completed out of 10. It's just, I don't know. I think there's just a lot of problems that they could have avoided if they would have, fixed things. But, or if they would have been more patient about things, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Who did the Panthers play yesterday? We played the Jaguars. And honestly, it didn't feel as bad as like the score looked and the stats. Because like Bryce had 2 interceptions. I don't even really blame him for either one of their picks fully. I mean, the first one is maybe like half his fault. But like his wide receiver got ran through and just the ball was taken away, and the other one was based off a deflection. But like, it was just so frustrating overall. But yeah, it was not good. I need them to bounce back this week to make sure it's not something we're going to see again this year. It was just frustrating. I need the Panthers to not continue to have these problems, or it looks like we're going to be looking at potential a new head coach or a new quarterback. I don't know. Either way, it's tough. I'm tired. I'm tired of rebuilds. But I know that you'd kind of understand what it was like. They keep running play action, but haven't got any run threat. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mason's got 6. He's got 15 yards on 6 carries, and Jones is not much better. He's got less yards than that. 3rd and 2 here for the Vikings, though. And Tattery, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate it. Ball snapped here. McCarthy looking, throws. It is caught, and Adam Thielen with the reception. No, he dropped it. So incomplete. Thrown to Adam Thielen, but he dropped it. Incomplete. 4th and 2. It was right there. Well, yeah, they ripped it out. Incomplete. Monday Night Football. Monday Night Snooze Fest. That's how it feels, Robin. That's how it feels. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Wow, not helping out your struggling quarterback there. Yeah. It's a good thing they traded for him. And people said that we lost that trade. Maybe we got a 4th round pick for that 35-year-old. All right, here we go. The return here. It's a fair catch at the 32. And now here come out the Bears. I was happy. I was happy with the Panthers trade for that. But what hurt us the most was Jalen Coker getting injured. Honestly. And Navy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Thank you. How have you been, Navy? The Vikings really need to get the ball moving. Yeah, they're running out of time in this one. Even though it's kind of close, the Bears have been pretty dominant in this. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand off to Swift. Swift's running forward here, running through the defense. He gets about 9 on that one. They're doing all they need to. Good. Sick today, though. You pretty good. Well, I hope you get to feeling better. Sorry about that. But yeah, pretty good. Just having fun in the streams. Been streaming all the time. Glad football's back, but not happy with how the Panthers are doing. So we'll take that, I guess. If they do better, if they could win this next weekend, that'd be great. Big game, Florida and LSU. Is that this weekend? Man, USF is interesting. I'm not going to lie. USF's kind of a team I don't want to miss games for. Play action here. Throw here. It's going to be caught by DJ Moore in the backfield. He's going to spin. He gets near the first down line on 2nd and 1. Might get it. Florida's not that good. I don't think so. I was more worried about him earlier, but not now. But yeah. They haven't been calling that. They've been calling holding. Yeah. Most Monday Night Football games are hopefully they're good games anyway. Yeah. The first 2 were really good, but I hear you loud and clear. Yeah. Milk is back, baby. What's up, Ian? How we doing? Welcome. How are you doing? Mr. Magoo, thank you for the likes. Robin, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, Florida's not been that great. Toss back here. And Swift with a carry gets maybe 3 or 4. I'm really impressed with South Florida, though. The Bulls, man. They're running the gauntlet right now. Milk is back. What does that say? MylkTV fan club, man. Appreciate you. Oh, under pressure here. Rolling out. Caleb is going to keep it on 2nd and 6. He's going to rush forward. He's going to get past the 50-yard line. He's inside Vikings territory. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. We love it. So 3.5 left here in the third. Who's on my radar this year? So I really do think the Packers, I know you're not going to like this, but I really do feel like the Packers were good. I had them on my radar before the Mylk trade, and now I'm like really banging that drum. But my prediction was Ravens versus Packers for the Super Bowl. But my like sleeper team that I would love to see do it, maybe a little bit of bias in it as well though, is the Chargers. I love the Chargers. I love the situation. I feel like Justin Herbert is finally getting surrounded by decent weapons, and he's got a great backfield. I feel like Marion Hampton, do they have J.K. Dobbins? I could be wrong with that, but they have really good backfield, and I think that's phenomenal for them. So I really think that the Chargers might be a team that people would sleep on and stuff like that. Lil V said, tried to look. I appreciate you for being here, but you don't have to put your fake St. Roses. I actually think J.J. McCarthy is worse than Sam. I do. I mean, right now, it's not necessarily that he's worse than Sam, but like he's not performing in a system that Sam thrived in. I mean, Sam Darnold led the team. Najee Harris, they got Najee Harris. My bad. Yeah, but Sam Darnold led the team to 14-3, and then they just got rid of him. Like, and then they had Kirk Cousins who wanted to stay there, and now he's a career backup with the Falcons, just because they didn't want to commit to him. But now they're going through the quarterback carousel. There's just so many issues that I have with what the Vikings have handled the situation. You think the Commanders could win it? The Commanders are an interesting team too. The Commanders are an interesting team as well. I mean, the sleeper Super Bowl for me would be like Commanders versus Chargers. You think the Bills are finally going to win it this year? Maybe. I mean, you think you have money on DJ Moore and Jay Jettis, and they have done nothing? No, I get it. Spiderweb. Yeah, it's a little worrisome there. And they're going to hand off to Swift here on 2nd and 6. He's going to come back. He's got a lot of yards in front of him. He's got a first down to the 34. So big first down run there for the Bears, and Swift moving. Fielding thinking for the likes there. Robin thinking for the likes as well. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Najee Harris. I couldn't remember who's J.K. Dobbins play for? Hey, Matt, you may have to be delusional, but you can see Bijan being MVP. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen. It's an MVP. It's a quarterback award. On the Broncos, okay. That's how you do so much. I thought so. I couldn't remember exactly. I know it wasn't. Let's see. Swift needs to go off here for you because JJ is the only thing backward on points for me. Fair. Oh, there is a flag on the play here. Neutral zone infraction against the Vikings. It's going to make a 1st and 5 there at the Minnesota 24. So, Bears marching. Mr. Bagoo, thank you for the likes as well. Robin, thank you. And make sure y'all followed if you haven't already. We'd love to have you guys back in here. And the Snooze Festival Monday night game. We got a decent crowd here. Has Najee even done anything? I didn't hear much. I mean, they've had a little. I mean, he had a little bit, right? Like, he wasn't the main guy, but he definitely had some moments. And off here to Swift. Swift rushing forward. He's got about 5 or so, and he's going to get a first down. Swift just strong arming him, man. Just pushing through. Also is recovering from the firework eye injury a little. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I don't understand that. It never fails. Like, during the 4th of July, someone you know is going to have some kind of incident with some fireworks. Like, people going to lose their fingers. 1st and 10, ball snapped. Play action. Williams looking, throws. It's going to be Swift with the catch. He's at the 20. Down inside the 15. He's going to be dragged down at the 10. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what they call here. Holding on the offense there. Needed those yards. Tough. I know it was a catch, too. So holding on the Bears, that'll back them up. It'll be 1st and 20 now. Welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry that tonight's game's a little bit more boring than others there. Billy, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Welcome, and thank you for being in here. Thank y'all for the likes. Big shout out here to all the likes. Data Ray, Cody, Chip, Charlie, Lance, and Grib. Thank y'all for all the top likers there. Appreciate that. Going back, Caleb Williams throws down the field. Incomplete. A little high on that one. Tried to go to Cole Kmet. Too much under that one. Bit my lip a little bit. But yep. That's pretty tough. That's tough to deal with there. Yeah, we need those yards. Not having it. Sobe, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. I gotta get my hair cut. My hair's like all over the place. 2nd and 20. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter, by the way. Shotgun formation here for the Bears. Roma Dunze goes in motion. Ball snapped here. Williams looks. Oh, he's under pressure. He's able to evade the sack, though, rushing forward. Oh, he tried to throw it. And incomplete. They're discussing potential grounding, but Vikings, we need a fumble. There's a flag on the play. They might call grounding. Nuris, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that one. Is it Nerissa? Is that how you say it? Nerissa? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So a grounding call. 3rd down and 30 coming up for the Bears after that grounding. So 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Fielden, thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate that. Third down and 30. So we'll see if they can get some yards here to try to make it more manageable for like a kick. Or if they can go all the way and get a first down. Going back, Williams throws. It's going to be caught by Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus is going to be down at the 32. So 4th down and 18 coming up, and they'll be able to kick a field goal. But ladies and gentlemen, get those fours in the chat. We're going to the 4th and final quarter. 17-6, but the Bears commanding this game here. What's up, Birdie? Welcome in here. How are you doing? Minnesota has a couple of years before they are playoff contender. I don't know. I mean, they were last year, and then players not getting younger, you know? Players not getting younger. They had it last year, and then they just couldn't get it done. I don't know what to say. They aren't, they're just not as good. It's tough to say. Especially when I'm not sure if you trust JJ McCarthy anyway. They're waiting on JJ. Well, they might be waiting a long time. If they're not careful, they might be waiting on him forever. But thank you for the likes, by the way. 95,000. We're almost to 100,000 likes. Can we get there? Do you remember who was the playoffs last year? Yeah. So, like, the number 1 seed for, like, the NFC was your Lions. And then the 2 seed, I think, was the Eagles. And then, like, I know the Commanders knocked y'all out, but then the Packers were there. They're way at the north, and you not see Detroit Lions at the bottom. No, I get that, but it is week 1, you know. I mean, things will change. You know, but I do get that. But yeah, I don't think Detroit will be there too much longer. I was trying to think who else got in there. So the Buccaneers were in there. Lions 11-6. I'm thinking 11-6, 10-7 might be the Lions record this year. Yeah. Which is still good, but the Rams were in there. Yes, the Rams were good. Yeah, Rams, Buccaneers, Commanders, Packers. Lions, Vikings. Who am I missing? Eagles. That's your 7. That was the NFC. Then the AFC was Bills, Broncos, Chiefs. Bills, Broncos, Chiefs, Ravens, Texans. Who else snuck in there at the end? There was Texans, Steelers. Texans, Steelers. The Chargers? Did the Chargers make it last year? I mean, we've got the NFC. We're talking about the AFC. All right, field goal attempt. It's a 50-yarder here for the Bears. We'll see if they make it here. And the kick. It's up, and it's no good. He hooks it right. No good on the kick. So that'll turn it over. It's going to be Vikings ball, 1st and 10 at the 32 on their own side of the field. Yeah, Herbert had a 4-pick game against Texans round 1. Okay, yeah. So it was the Texans. I mean, the Chargers. Yeah, Chargers. That was the SpongeBob game, wasn't it? Was that the SpongeBob game? I know that's a random, but I think so. You seen enough? Bo Nix is You think so? You think Bo Nix is washed? I don't know about that one. I think so. Yeah, I think I just remember that. As soon as you had one job, just the one, right? Just kidding. No, I was about to say, I don't think Bo Nix is washed. He is getting older, though. A run here. Bo Nix is solid, way better than JJ. No, I get that, yeah. What I got for the college national championship this year? I don't know. My gut told me Penn State at first. But I'm kind of feeling LSU. I'm kind of feeling LSU. I don't know if that's too much to say. You think of Darnold? For in, it would be 30-17 Vikings. It might be. I mean, who knows? I mean, Darnold played good. Handoff here and a run forward. It's a big break here and a 1st down for the Vikings. They got a big carry there. Jordan Mason with a solid run. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the Chicago 15. Or 35. Sorry, 35. Need Mason to stop. Right. You don't like LSU minutes? Who do you think is going to be there? Are the Bears goated this year? I mean, I think the Bears are going to be interesting. McCarthy goes back. He throws. It is caught to Jefferson. Justin Jefferson with a reception there. And he's going to get a catch for 17 yards there. You think that OSU will finally beat Michigan this year? Yeah, maybe. One more catch and you win. There you go. We'll see if he gets one more. Like the LSU pick, veteran quarterback and good defense. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I like to see is like a team with a quarterback that's pretty good. And yeah. Laughed at me for saying LSU and then you just walked away not telling me what you think. It'd be so quick to give up on McCarthy. Here we go. Handoff here. And Mason with the run. He's going to be down about the 12 or 13. I mean, I've never. McCarthy has to show me something. Auburn. Okay. So back it up. So you laughed at me saying that LSU is going to win, and then you're going to come in here and tell me that Auburn's going to win it? Okay. Second and 5. Fakes the toss here. McCarthy rolling out, looking, throws. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Montez Sweat gets to the backfield, knocks it down 3rd and 5. Bears are going to cook this. I mean, they are cooking right now. 3rd and 5 here. Looks like Chicago's going to win. Very likely for sure. Montez Sweat. I thought for a second that might have been picked for a second too. He had him open, but he's not able to get it there. All right, big 3rd and 5 here. With it now, McCarthy going back, looks, throws, end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. It's going to be Justin Jefferson with the reception. So Justin Jefferson able to get it in there. So it's 17-12 and a touchdown there. Justin Jefferson. I'll tell you what, for fantasy purposes, I could definitely use a few more touchdowns from Justin Jefferson. If they come back, I'd be happy. Do you think it's almost over, almost ready to turn in? I mean, I don't think it's 100% over, but definitely a little more interesting now, you know. But I'm going to need a miracle to come back now. How much time is left? There is 12 minutes and 13 seconds. 12 minutes and 13 seconds, so. All right, they're going to go for 2 here to try to make it a field goal difference of a game. With it now, McCarthy looks. He's rolling out. He's under some pressure. Oh, he can't get away from him. There is a flag on the play. Spinning around, looks. He's going to throw it to the end zone. It's picked anyway. Or incomplete. So incomplete. I think it's going to be holding. They'll just decline it there. They should go for it, right? Yeah, there's still 12 minutes and 13 seconds. I mean, there's a lot of time left. After last night, you're staying up. Well, this isn't the same situation, but I get you. Wait, there is a penalty against the Bears. They're going to redo the try. Hold up. It was on the Bears. They're going to go for it. You could still see Georgia being in there, too. Oh, yeah, I could see Georgia being in there as well. Man, okay. Bears are good this year. They're pretty decent here. Titans defense looked pretty good. Yeah, Cam Ward actually looked pretty decent too. I mean, he definitely had some moments that weren't great, but he looked okay. We'll see if they get the 2-point conversion here. There's no offensive line, yeah. So we'll see here tonight formation. McCarthy's got it. Fakes the handoff looking. He's going to throw. Said Oliver. He can't go anywhere. Jonathan O was able to get the tackle there to stop him short. But they attempted, but nothing able to be capitalized on. So there's the score, 12-17. That's where we're at here currently. 12-17. Man, oh man. Thank you for the like, show. Appreciate it. I know, it's interesting to see. Oh, no. Sleeper just put out a notification. J.J. McCarthy's first touchdown, and they put in parentheses to his own team. Oh, man, that hurts. That hurts, y'all. Oh, they did him dirty. First touchdown to his own team. That's great. Well, you got his second career touchdown pass. That's great. His second career touchdown pass, but this is the first one to his team. Pretty tough there. Why they're dragging him already? I mean, yeah. Wasn't Sam Darnold's first touchdown pass a pick six, too? Isn't that right? Sam Darnold's first touchdown pass was a pick six, if I'm not mistaken. It was against the Lions, if I'm not mistaken, on like a Sunday night game. Where did Sam Darnold even go? The Seahawks. You still can't believe the Vikings are still in this game? I know, but the Bears' offense hasn't done that as much. This is technically his rookie season. No, I don't think he could get Rookie of the Year. No. No, he couldn't get Rookie of the Year. I think it's based off of, like, he technically has a year experience, so. The Vikes. They got a lot to do. Yeah, Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the Seahawks now. He's an old Seattle. Vikings have a good defense, that's why. Oh, yeah, they do have a good defense, too, but the Bears do, too. Was he Brett Favre, first touchdown? Was to himself. Hey, there you go. First touchdown pass. Thinking about, like, the old Mariota. So 12-13 left here in the fourth quarter. Still a lot to have to go through, but and getting that running game there. Justin Jefferson just clutched up my fantasy. Oh my god. There you go. Big dub there for you. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, he really will be clutch up a lot of circumstances, but did Peyton Manning throw like 30 picks his rookie year or something like that? Yeah. I can't remember. It's like 20 some. I can't remember exactly how much, but I know he threw a lot of picks. And the return here for Duvernay, he's going to do it from their old goal line and down to 25. The Bears are winning, really? Yeah, Bears are up 17-12 right now. Would it be funny if the Packers and Steelers meet in the Super Bowl? Yeah, get a rematch. I have way more faith in the Packers doing it than the Steelers. Like 28, I think. Maybe is what. Yeah, it might have been. It was a ton of picks. You need JJ McCarthy under 20 completions. Well, he's at 9 right now, so odds are, yeah, that'd be awesome. I have faith in them. You're just trying to entertain us on the Purple app. Nobody else. Fair enough, dudes. I get it. I'm sorry. I know it's you're carrying the conversation over there. Oh, and a sack here. And my, oh my, don't look now, but the Vikings are battling back. They're battling back now. Hey, man, you enjoy being here. Listen to you. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I just kicked the leg of my chair. Oh, the eyes. Might be a comeback time. The 2nd and 18. If they keep past to Justin Jefferson and getting him some touchdowns, I'd appreciate that. But a sack, back-to-back sacks. It's going to be 3rd down and long here. 100,000. Let's go. 100,000 likes. Appreciate y'all for tapping that screen to like it. Over 100,000 likes. Let's see how higher we can go. Keep tapping. Appreciate you. Comeback season. Yeah. We've had so many comebacks. You know what's crazy? We've seen a comeback in almost every single primetime game except for one, and that was the Cowboys didn't come back against the Eagles. So will the Bears be able to blow another lead like these Sunday night games and primetime games have been? Oh, a throw here is going to be tipped at the line. Incomplete. Andrew Van Ginkel able to knock that away. Okay. McCarthy will game-winning touchdown. I mean, I love it, man. I love it. Look, I need 11 points for fantasy football from Justin Jefferson, so if Jefferson gets 12 more points, I appreciate it. I literally just need 11 points, and I'll be ahead in fantasy football. So we'll see if Justin Jefferson can do it. A return here for the Vikings. Let's see. A little bit of room. He's almost to midfield and down at the 49. Good field position here for the Vikings. They're down by 5, so we'll see. Mo shutting. Definitely just in time for another JJ pick. I mean, there's a chance. We'll see if they can. So, can they pull it off here? Can they pull it off? That'll be the interesting thing. Well, yeah, I hope so, Kenneth. I hope so. But you love a good comeback. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. Love a comeback story. Well, yeah, like last night's was wild. Did you catch last night's game? Because that was actually one of the craziest comebacks I've ever seen. I never expected that. I did not expect that. We were in here. I was literally like, all right, it's done and dusted. Mediocre teams. I mean, hey, but it's fun right now. What happened? You didn't? So it was like it was like 40-25 at one point. The Ravens were up in the fourth quarter. It was like 40-25, and then the Bills came back and won. Yeah, I definitely recommend watching the highlights. It was awesome. Nothing top last night's comeback. I was going to turn it off, and then I go to bed, and then it was just started getting interesting there. Did they miss the field goal? They went for 2, and they couldn't get it there. Josh Allen's unbelievable. Yeah, Henry really hating that fumble. Yeah. Knocked out so early because you're sick. Ah, I see. Well, get better then. Get better then. You're missing good football. Bears trying to lose? Maybe. Yeah, you'll have to. Maybe. Let me know. Did they miss the field? No, they went for two. They went for two. Last night was an instant classic. Yeah. Looks like Williams' nail polish starting to wear on. I don't know. I've been looking at his nails. You saw the Bills were the second team out of the last 312 games to win a game with down 15 or more with 5 minutes or less left. That is wild, actually. That is crazy. Also, Derrick Henry averaged like 7 yards a rush yesterday, so it was wild. You're so mad you missed it now. You really did. I mean, it was actually once in a generation game. I'm not even kidding when I say that might have been the craziest comeback I had ever seen in my life. I've watched a lot of football. I've probably watched every primetime game since like 2003 or 4, and that was craziest. Well, that's Caleb Williams. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. What the likes do, but hey, well, be careful. Thank you, Tattery. Thank you. It helps out the video with the algorithm and stuff. A run here, it's gonna be Aaron Jones with a carry there. No need to rub it in. Look. You can still watch it there. Can you just play the downs? I'll just have to message you next time. But hey, you're missing something. Can I just play the downs and yardage? I can't put it on here. It is on the. If you go to the Purple app or YouTube, there's more you can see on that one. But unfortunately for here, it would be too crowded of a stream. It would actually hurt my video. If you missed him, tell him to record it. It will be replayed on the NFL Network for the last couple games. Yeah, that's true. McCarthy with it, looking. Deep throw. It is a little high for Justin Jefferson. 3rd and 1. Man, that would have been a good catch there. Vikings got the ball. They do. The Vikings do have the ball right now. Oh, there's a defender down there for the Bears. He's looking shaken up there. It's 3rd and 1 here for the Vikings. Have it at the 31. If you see his earrings, they're purple and gold. Oh, I didn't see. A little high there for Justin Jefferson. Couldn't get there. He does usually catch those, though, yeah. That's tough there. When do we see the cheerleaders? I mean, I don't know. You got to pay a ticket and go to the game if you want to see that. You got to go to the ticket and pay game. All right, or, I guess I got Instagram. Thanks for the likes, y'all, though. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all for being here. Who am I rooting for? Justin Jefferson exclusively for my fantasy football purposes. I didn't think I had a chance tonight, so I haven't done anything or hoped for anything in particular. So that's my reasoning. That's what I'm hoping for. He needs to get like 12 more points, and I'll be happy. Who's winning? Well, I predicted the Bears, but I don't know. Looks a little interesting here with the Vikings. See what they're doing. Navy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Thank you. Tatteray. I know I might be butchering your name too, so I'm so sorry, Tatteray. Or if it's Tater Ray. I'm so sorry. I don't know which one. Is it like Tater? Like a southern name for potatoes? How many points is a touchdown? It's worth 6. And then the catch is worth 1. And then however many yards, every 10 yards is a point. So, like, if he were to get a 30-yard touchdown pass, well, if he could get a 40-yard touchdown pass, that'd put me there. My favorite team, I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Vikings have had another primetime game next week. Yeah, against the Falcons. In which I can confidently say I hope they win. Because I can't stand the Falcons. So, yeah. If you're a Vikings fan, I'll be on your side come Sunday. So, where in North Carolina? I'm from Western North Carolina. Grew up in the mountains. Tater Ray. Oh, Tater Ray. Gotcha, but no worries. Good old South there. Also a Falcons fan. Fair enough. Asheville. I'm not going to say specifics, but I've been around Asheville, yeah. Have the Panthers won or went to a Super Bowl? We've been to two. We've been to two Super Bowls and we lost them both. 2004 and 2016. I cried at the end of both of them. Play action pass here. McCarthy looking. He's going to throw. And wasn't even near anybody. But there is a flag on the play. Try to go to Naylor, it appears. But there is a flag on the play. Waynesville? Nice, nice. Will Jones score? I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know, though, if any updates happens here. Go Pack Go, says Mylk. Pass interference on the defense, so that's going to give a first down here to the Vikings. Vikings looking pretty good. The pass interference is at about the 28-yard line, so good field position here for the Vikings, kind of getting bailed out by the penalty. Yeah, they're saying, like, this doesn't seem to be that way. Oh, my God. There's been 11 penalties for 122 yards called against the Bears tonight. 11 penalties for 122 yards. That is crazy. Go back here, McCarthy. Looking. Throws to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. And the Vikings have the lead. Jones with the reception. So 18-17. The Vikings now have the lead with 9:46 left here. Aaron Jones with the receiving touchdown there. Oh, my God. McKenna, thank you for the likes. Navy, thank you for the likes as well. So what a change. And they'll likely go for two here. Yeah, I'm actually shocked right now. We got another comeback tonight. Oh, man. Was it a good throw? Let me double check. It was a little bit underthrown, but I think it worked out perfect. Yeah, I mean, it worked. Yeah, it was a good throw. If we're being very, strict, it was a little underthrown, but it wasn't bad. So they're going for two. McCarthy looks, throws, it is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. It is now 20-17. Oh. And the battle for third and fourth in the NFC North gets even more electric. Yep. Georgie, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. And Mitch and McKenna. And thank you guys for all the likes. Appreciate that. And Navy, thank you. Yeah. This is the battle for bronze, this is the battle for bronze in the division, pretty much. That's how I feel. I mean, I do think the top two there. You guys, McCarthy just needed some time. I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's still, he's not been great. Ain't no way the Bears choking. Former Panther with the catch. Yep. Who scored? The touchdown was Aaron Jones with the reception. And the 2-point conversion was Adam Thielen. Can't go again. Can't stop watching though. Right. Bears penalty saving them. I mean, there's 122 yards against the Bears. It's wild. Who has more talent, Rattler or Mac Jones? You mean like more talent around them, or which of the two are better? I just want to make sure we're clarifying that. Wild stuff happens. I mean, Mac Jones will have more talent around him, but if we're talking about which player's probably better, I don't know. I'd probably go Spencer Rattler just because of his running ability. If you're talking about fantasy. But a touchback here, so the Bears will get it. Touchback here. Finally, we're doing something. They woke up. But we just need to hold them. You think that Max Jones might be starting this week? Yeah. Yeah, they will be. Thank you guys for the likes, though. I do appreciate that. A big shout out. Oh, ouch. A big shout out here to the top likers. Tater Ray, Cody, Chip, Robin, Charlie, and Lance. All those likes y'all been contributing here. Y'all have contributed so many. We're at 109,000. Appreciate y'all. Ball snapped here, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off front to the right side. And nowhere to go for Swift. This defense is there. He slung him down. You got to be careful with that, but man. Man, oh man, this is interesting here. Torchy, thank you so much for the rose there. mean, it's not abnormal for a rookie quarterback to be bad his first 2 games. Yeah, it's just, I mean, but yeah, sort of, kind of. I mean, I seen Cam Newton throw over 400 yards his first 2 games, but but no, I get that. It's unreasonable to think something like that, but I do think there's stuff that you can see, and it's just kind of tough overall. Throw here for there to Adunze for the first down. David, thank you so much for the rose there. Devesa, thank you for the follow there. Jalen Hurts was good first couple of years. Still good. There you go. David, thank you so much there for the gift there. Appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it takes time sometimes, but like McCarthy had some moments that didn't look great. He did get a couple touchdowns though, but you can't make the determination whether he's good or not good based off of just the one game for sure. My frustration that I was speaking to earlier is pretty much I just don't know what kind of message it sends when you've had 2 quarterbacks that have been great and you're just so willing to move on from them. That was my message. Caleb Williams with it now. He's looking. He's going to throw. He stepped out of bounds. Incomplete. So he stepped out of bounds slightly, so they're going to lose some yards. It'll be 2nd and 14. Yo, what's up, D-Train? How are you doing? Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And if you are new here, please make sure you follow. I'm live for Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night games. We've been playing games during the week, having a good time too. So if you want to be here for that, make sure that you follow. We're doing a lot of different stuff. So 2nd down and 14. Ball snapped here. Caleb looking. He's going to throw to the right side. It is a little high for Roma Dunze. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 14. Yeah, Bryce has been upsetting lately, but I don't know. He had a pretty high, like, he had a decent passer rating this past week, though. It was top 10 in the NFL, but we got to see more. I mean, there's been some issues there. Yeah, Darnold's great, but there is just something not right with him. I mean, it's just tough to move on from that, to justify it, you know. How much time? So, yeah, so Bears have it right now, 7:42. They have it 7 minutes and 42 seconds. You're going back here, 3rd and 14. Williams throws here, and nobody in the area. It's going to be incomplete. So 4th and 14 at their own 43. Man. And, oh, man. I mean, the Vikings have the lead, and they're getting ready to get the ball back because, I mean, the Bears got to punt it away because it's not looking good for them right now. 4th down and 14. And the ball is... Oh, they blocked the kick. They blocked the kick, and it's going to roll here. Good field position coming up. And it takes a roll down to the 32, but what a block there. And the Vikings special teams makes a play. Lisa, thank you for the likes there. Tater Ray, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Oh, man. Are they coming back so quick? I mean, yeah, I don't know. They're doing good. Man, oh, man. Tough day to be a Bears fan, I'll tell you that. Earlier was saying tough day to be a Vikings fan, but it is a tough day to be a Bears fan right now, I'll tell you that much. Man. So now the Vikings have it here, and they're probably going to try to run out the clock. There's 7 minutes and 24 seconds left here. You love Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell's a good coach. They're going to hand off here, run to the right side. Jordan Mason with a solid run. He's got a first down and more. He's spinning down. He's going to be inside the 50, inside Bears territory. But what a run there with the Vikings. A tale of two halves to this game. It really is a tale of two halves. It really is. Bears leaving off where they started last year. They're struggling. I mean, if we're going to be honest here, besides that first touchdown they got, the only other touchdown they got was a pass from J.J. McCarthy. So, like, Are there problems here for the Bears? Under center here, McCarthy. Ball snap, handed it off, and Mason, no gain on that play. Jordan Mason should be running back one. Might be. I mean, they're going to rotate them both there. I mean, there's definitely benefits to having both for sure, but he's definitely getting the reps and has the most rushing yards for the Vikings tonight. So he's getting the reps and the yards. So 6 minutes left here. Clock is ticking down here for the Vikings. We'll see if they're able to continue their success, maybe extend their lead. Ball's going to be snapped here, going back. McCarthy looks. It's going to be thrown here. It's Hawkinson with a reception, and he's going to get a gain of 9 there. JJ McCarthy really woke up there. Yep. As the ball, the Vikings. Vikings got it. The Panthers went to 3 Super Bowls. I just looked up. No, I promise you, they only went to 2. And Navy, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, most NFL teams have 2 running backs. Yeah, it's kind of the way it goes. McKenna, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. Y'all contribute 113,000 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So 3rd down and 1. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand off, running up the middle. It's going to be Jones who gets the 1st down. Also, the Panthers' performance against the Jags, it was abysmal. I mean, the defense is awful for Carolina. That's my biggest concern. Xavier Legette didn't play great. That was really frustrating. I mean, Bryce didn't have a great game, but it wasn't as bad as some people are making it out to be. It was just a bad performance all around for the Panthers. I need them to, wake up, use that as a learning experience, and then come and show up next week at Arizona. Because if they continue this, it's going to feel like snowball of, the previous seasons and how terrible it's been. So if the Panthers don't do that, I don't know. Then there's going to be changes at quarterback, head coach, coaching staff. Who knows what could happen for the Panthers. Under center here, they're going to hand off front to the left side, and I think that is Jones. Yes, he's going to get 4 yards, 2nd and 6. So 4.5 minutes left. The clock is ticking down. Vikings are totally content with running this clock out. I mean, they have the lead now. Lappa, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Data Ray, thank you for the likes as well. Thank you. But yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining. 2nd and 7 here for the Vikings. They do have the lead. McCarthy under center here with it now. It's going to fake the handoff, rolling out, looking. He's got Aaron Jones wide open. It's going to be caught. He's got a 1st down, moving the chains. But the Vikings get a 1st down, 3:52 left here, but they are going to be able to continue to eat down the clock there. Cam or Jake? Cam for a million times over. Cam Newton. Cam was much better than Jake. I love Jake, though. Jake was the first quarterback I loved, but Cam without a doubt. Do you think we'll win next week, Buffalo or the Jets? I think the Buffalo Bills will win. But they can't sleep on the Jets because the Jets have a pretty decent offense. I really like Justin Fields. Very experienced, not a bad guy. And so they can't sleep on him, or they could, have some issues there. And up here once again, run up the middle. They're going to lose a couple there. Vikings run game needs to fall off now. Fair. I wish they'd throw to Justin Jefferson, but I don't know if it's happening. They're going to lose that one. You're at a 5-point difference. Who are you against? You'll see many NFL players where I'm like, that's true. Who do you think will win between Kansas City or the Eagles? I think the Eagles win. So 2nd and 11 here. Ball snapped here. McCarthy throws here. It's going to be caught by Jefferson. He's at the 20. He's cutting back and forth. He's going to get 10 yards. And he's about a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and just a little bit there, but he gets some yards. But they do take a timeout. But he gets about 10 yards there, so 3 minutes left. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Here, Joel, do you have Jordan Mason and Adam Thielen? Or Adam Trader now? Fair enough. And McKenna, thank you for the likes there. But yeah. A timeout taken by Chicago. They have one timeout remaining, by the way. So 31 coming up here. There's going to win there. Thanks for what you do. I know it's late where you're at. Oh, it's all good, Dave. Appreciate it. But it is late, but we have a good time in here. I like hanging out with y'all and chill. So 3rd down and 1 here. Ever since Randy Moss came out of minicast, the game flipped. There you go. 31, ball snapped here. They're going to keep fake the handoff. McCarthy's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to the right side. He gets in. Touchdown. J.J. McCarthy with a rushing touchdown. It's 26-17, and the comeback is complete. They're up by 9, almost 10. Depending on the extra point. And the Bears have choked it away. It was 17-6. The Bears were up 17-6 going into the 4th quarter. We've had another comeback. And Navy was here for this one, right? Bears choke. They really have McKenna, thank you for the likes there. You need an Adam touchdown? I don't think that'll happen. Glad you didn't go to bed. Yeah. It's a 2-score game. It looked like it was boring, but now, I mean, look at it now. It's not even close. Upset win. I mean, I don't know if it's really an upset. I mean, it's a bit of a comeback for sure, but like, I wouldn't really consider it an upset per se. Didn't think the Bills would win either. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Not an upset. Yeah, I was gonna say no. The Vikings are just a better team. I mean, top to bottom, yeah, would think so. A lot of the Bears low-key cooked. They are. They might be. Something about the 4th quarter of this season. I know it's something else, isn't it? 17-6, by the way. Yeah, exactly. It was literally 17-6. It was literally 17-6. Bears lead, and now look at it. Being a miracle Komet touchdown. We'll see what happens here. Low-key mad that they're blowing them out. No, I get that. They do nothing about halftime. Yeah. I just want you to know that, like, and without the pick six J.J. McCarthy, it would be 27-10 right now. I do think the Bears are better this year. I mean, I did think they'd be better overall, especially with a new coach and Ben Johnson. I think he's pretty solid, but like, I mean, if they're gonna choke like this, it's not gonna be better. Ball snapped here. Williams looking. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got him. He's got a receiver there. I think it's Cole Komet. Komet with a reception there. It's a 31-yard passing reception there. Caleb makes poor decisions too often. I get that one. We're at about 2.5 minutes left. And the ball snapped here. Caleb Williams goes back again. Looks. He's going to throw deep. Going to the end zone. Overthrows DJ Moore. He had him, but he overthrows him. Incomplete. 2:26 left here. McCarthy even can't give the Bears a free touchdown. I know. Done deal. Weren't the Bears 5-4 last year, then just fell off hard? Yeah, I think so. You get the Ben Johnson experience, ladies and gents. Tommy, thank you for the likes. Fielding, thank you for the likes as well. It's a pre-tail. We wanted to predict who can that midseason. 2nd and 10. Ball snapped here. Caleb goes back. He's going to throw here. It's overthrowing DeAndre Swift, so it's going to be 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 here. 2:21 left. Oh, the replay commit. Didn't catch that. Got away with it. Yeah. Yeah, they just got it quickly. Man, he had DJ Moore open, but he just overthrew that on that second play right after the Komet reception. 2 minutes and 21 seconds, by the way. Ball snapped here looking. Williams throws down the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to go to Roma Dunze, but he cannot. But there is a flag on the play. Hold on. Hold everything. There's a flag. Let's see what's called here. Waiting for the call. Maybe illegal contact, potentially. Yes, it is. Illegal contact on the defense. 5-yard penalty, but an automatic first down. Yeah, make sure I'll tap on that screen. Make sure you follow, ladies and gentlemen. Love to have you guys back in here Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night football. You're in the right place to watch it. We have a good time in here. Also, if you like other stuff as well, I do gaming streams and stuff like that. You're in the right place to be. So please make sure you follow. And Bree, thank you for the likes as well. McKenna, thank you for the likes. Data Ray, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation. Ball's going to be snapped here. Looking Williams under pressure. Hit as he throws, but he's able to throw it to DJ Moore, who just got hit really hard. There is a flag on the play. Oh, man. DJ Moore just got hit hard, and so did Caleb Williams. Both just got leveled. They both just got hit. I think we just got rough of the passer and unnecessary roughness. Man, this is actually wild. I did not expect it like this, but this was actually, they both get hit pretty hard. Yeah. 30-yard penalty, right? Yeah, the hit on DJ Moore was, oh, that was rough too. Thank you all for the likes, by the way. Philden, appreciate that. McKenna, thank you, thank you. Data Ray, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Oh, man. Both just got rocked. Are they okay? So I think Caleb got up fine. DJ Moore laid there for a minute. We'll have to see. Gosh, it's tough. So they picked up the flag on the call for the hit on DJ Moore, but I don't know. That was a tough hit. So they're going to put more time on the clock here, but they are looking at DJ Moore right now. So they are assessing DJ Moore. Caleb Williams is up. I think he's okay. Or at least he's not showing any signs of not feeling good, but they're checking on DJ Moore right now. Could be a Panther, man. He is standing up at least. DJ Moore, though, took a shot. He looked like a defenseless receiver, I'll be honest with you, when they came and hit him. Hate to see injuries, yeah. Could be carried out. I mean, he's walking. He's walking. He's walking himself. He just, I don't know how he's feeling or like what the issue is, but he is walking out. He's got his hands on his knees now. I think he's, I don't know. We'll see. What happened with DJ? He got hit pretty tough there on a ball. Is a bit of a, I would like to say a hospital ball, but I don't really call it that because, like, it was kind of a tough situation in general, but something unreliable. But they got to go here. So, like, Caleb Williams threw the ball there. It was a bit of a hospital ball. He got absolutely hit hard trying to catch the ball, and it was tough. He got sandwiched, kind of. You'll get why more of them don't wear the helmet cover things. So, I mean, yeah, I think it's because it's like extra weight and people don't like it and it don't feel good. Plus, it doesn't look as cool, you know? You got to look cool. 2:12 with the ball here. Caleb Williams, he's going to keep it himself. He's at the 10, the 5, and did he get in? No signal. There's a flag on the play. Touchdown. So it is a touchdown. 2:04 left. So it is a touchdown here. Caleb just had a rushing touchdown. Yes, he did. Caleb Williams just had a rushing touchdown. And did he step out? Oh, he's going to be short. Hold on. I think, let's see, where did he step out? He's short. I'm taking the points off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm taking the points off because he's short. He's short. He's not in. Yeah, he's just short. He stepped out of the mountain. So they're going to take the points off. I went ahead and did it. But yeah, he's definitely short. Reed, thank you for the likes. Philden, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. Tater Ray, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Half a yard. Yeah, I mean, he's just half a yard. It was so close. Dave, thank you for the likes. Lisa, thank you. Dave, thank you. Time, we got 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So you kind of want to score. You kind of want to score in that quick time, you know? Sneak it. Yeah. Commit touchdown, please. We'll see if they do. We'll see what they do here. But, I mean, they literally just need, like, a half a yard, and they got 4 seconds. So, first and goal here. Man, oh, man. Big shout out here to all the likers here at the bottom. Tater Ray, Cody, Chip, McKenna, Robin, and Charlie. Thank you guys for all the likes here tonight. Y'all have contributed 129,000 likes. Thank you. But a first and goal here, 2:05. So they put an extra second on the clock. So it is going to be first down and goal. So we'll see if what they're able to do here. But they kind of need to score quick. Remember, the Bears have used 2 of their timeouts already in this game, so like they've got quite a bit of they don't have as much room to work with as they had. The first and 10 here, under center is going to be Williams. He gets it. He fakes the toss. He looks, throws the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Roma Dunze with the reception. And there's 2:02 left, so 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So they did save the 2-minute warning. They're down right now, and an extra point will make it a field goal difference. So 2:02, and then of course they're gonna have to go onside kick. Yep, they did get the touchdown. So they will have to go for the onside kick because they only have 1 timeout left. And if the Vikings get the ball back, they can just run out the clock. So anybody who's hoping for like Justin Jefferson yards or running back yards or anything like that for the Vikings, I hate to break it to you, but it ain't happening. If the Vikings were to get the ball back, they're going to probably lose yards just taking these, honestly. Need a Swift tutty for one of those. If you actually need more yards from someone on the Vikings, you're actually going to pull for the Bears to get this onside kick, by the way, so they did make the extra point. So you're going to pull for the Bears to get this onside kick and go kick a field goal. That's the only way that you're going to get more points out of anybody. You're going to have to hope that it goes to overtime. So, yeah, that's what you're going to pull for. It's going to be really tough for that to happen, but, that's just all. That's all can happen. All that can happen at this point. So, and again, thanks everybody for the likes. Appreciate that. Lisa, thank you for the likes. See a lot of different likes here. Tater Ray. Will DJ Moore be back? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because he barely walked off the field on his own. No overtime. You have the Vikings on the money line. If there's overtime, Vikings would have to win. Fair. Overtime's going to sell out the under. I get that. Well, for fantasy purposes, that's a different thing. Dave, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all follow if you are new here. We'd love to have you guys back, so please hit that follow button. Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night for NFL, and then other nights we do game and stuff. So we'd love to have you guys back in here. And Bree, thank you for the likes as well. So they've not declared an onside kick. I don't know what they're doing here. So they're going to kick it back. And the Vikings are going to run it out and let the clock run so they get the 2-minute warning here. This was a bad decision by the Bears. I don't know what they're doing. You think the Bears have a chance? No. So the Bears had the opportunity. They think, okay, we just kick it back, and then they'll use the 2-minute timeout or the 2-minute warning, you know. But the Vikings got it and returned it. That literally makes no sense. The only way it would have worked is if you kicked it out the back of the end zone. It's just terrible decision making today. And the Bears are going to lose now. They're hoping that JJ throws another interception. Well, I hate to break it to them. They ain't going to throw the ball at all. If they throw the ball, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked. Kicking it too far. I mean, the goal was to kick it out the back of the end zone. So what he wanted to do was kick it out the back of the end zone so that they have no opportunity to return it. And then they would run a play, and then they would get the 2-minute warning. They could run another play, and the Bears could use their one timeout. But it's not going to happen. They can get it back with like 20 seconds, but they will have to go for 80 yards. Yeah, maybe. Bears line looks really good. They do look better. But, I mean, there's a chance that they can get it back with like 20 seconds here. If there's a first down, it's over. But, yeah, like, with the Vikings, your goal is just to run it here. Don't run out of bounds. I don't know if that'll be the case, but do not run out of bounds either. I mean, who knows, though? I mean, we seen crazy stuff last night. Who knows that it may not happen again here tonight, right? So, last night was a wild one, and we'll see how tonight goes, but time will tell, right? I have no clue, honestly. How did McCarthy do? He did much better in the second half. He went okay, but still very dumb. Makes sense. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand what he was going for, but I don't agree with it. I think it's not a good decision at all. But McCarthy did much better in the second half, but one more recovery for a touchdown. Bears win. Tateray's got the script there. Is it over? No, not yet, technically. Technically, it's not over. If they get a first down, it's 100% over. Will the Vikings be risky and try to throw it here, too? That's a big question as well. I mean, you can get more yards that way, but a first down essentially ends the game. The only one timeout left here for Chicago. They wasted theirs earlier in the game, but first and 10 here. You can't believe Bears lost. Handoff here, and Jordan Mason rushing. He's going to get about 3 or 4, and a timeout immediately taken by the Bears, so 1:47 left. No timeouts left. Yeah. Bad play and calling again for the... Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible play calling. Did they think they had more timeouts? No, what they wanted to do... I'm telling you the reasoning. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm telling you exactly what he was thinking. He was thinking if they get it out the back of the end zone and it's a touchback, no time will tick down. There was like 2:02 left. So they run their first play, there'll be the 2-minute warning. They run a second play, they stop them, they take a timeout, and then they'd be third down. They'd still have to eat some of the clock, but they would have more time. That's why. If they want to run Mason, then you're glad. Yeah, that's what they're going to do here. It's an I formation again. And they could have kicked it out of bounds, too. Yeah, I mean, they could have. And handoff here, it's going to be Mason again. He's going to be stopped immediately. So, it's going to be 3rd down and 7 or so, and the clock is start. So, there'll be about a minute. There might be 20 seconds left when they get the ball, if at all. That did seem feasible. It did, but, like, they need their kicker to, like, kick it to the end of the earth. They didn't need to put it in bounds at all. Like, you could have kicked it out of bounds, but you need to kick it out deep. Even though if you do kick it out of bounds now, you get the ball at the 40. So they just bad decision. Just kick it out or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know. They just should have done something. Or maybe they go for an onside kick, right? But just go for the onside kick. Might as well at that point, right? Go for the onside kick. See if you get it. And then same situation. That's what I think. Because they're not going to be in field goal range if after that anyway. New coach, same old team. I get at least think with the likes there. So just a 3-point game. Or, maybe don't choke the game. That's an easier option. Like, don't choke. How about you score on your offense? You should be the Bears coach. They couldn't pay me enough. No, I mean, I'd take it. I'd take the money. I would love to be like an unsuccessful coach. Go get paid for like 3-4 years, get fired, and then just go work for some sports show all the time. No, that's what I would do. I mean, I'd love that. Go be a coach for like 2-3 years. I mean, of course, I'd want to succeed. But, like, if I didn't succeed, like, I'd just be on sports shows the rest of my life. Right on side would be the best chance. That's what I think. But who knows? Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it. So, 4th and 5 here. The clock is ticking down. And we'll see if the Vikings are just going to let it tick down here. It'll be less than, it'll be like 16 seconds or something. All right, so there's 16 seconds left here. The Vikings take a timeout. So it's 4th and 5. Vikings will have it here. It's over in your opinion for sure. Well, I'm gonna say on a technicality because I got burnt for this last night. I said last night's game was over and it wasn't. But I'm gonna say that technically it's not. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Because last night I was like, yeah, it's over. It's over. Because, the Ravens dominated. They dominated the ground game. At the time, Derrick Henry was averaging, 12.7 yards a carry. I'd seen that man, every time he touched the ball, they were getting a first down, even if it was 1st and 10 or 1st and 15. Midfield. Well, they're going to punt it here. They're punting. He's standing at his own, 18-yard line. But they might just, they're going to, we'll see here. With the ball. They're going to punt it here, and it is away. So 13, 12, 11. He's going to catch it at the 20. It's a fair catch. So there's 9 seconds left. They literally have 9 seconds. You like the Bears? Well, they're going to need a prayer here. DJ Moore back. So DJ Moore's back in. So it's going to need a miracle. What were they thinking? Not doing the onside? I explained what his thoughts were, but it's not what everybody. They were hoping to kick it out the back of the end zone, get the touchback, let them have a couple tries. They used the 2-minute warning instead of as an extra timeout, but they didn't kick it far enough. So here we go. It's 1st and 10 at their own 20. They're 80 yards away from the end zone, and probably about 45 yards away from field goal range. They only have 9 seconds. So. If I'm throwing it down the field to DJ Moore and then let him see the clock, and he might be able to step out in time. Oh, no! There's a flag on the play here. That was terrible. They sent DJ Moore in motion. They snapped the ball as DJ Moore was there, and it hit off of him and bounced, but there's a flag on the play. Illegal shift on the offense. That'll back them up even more yards. So now they need about 50 yards for field goal range, and there's only 5 seconds. Bills fans. I did see the Bills fan got banned. Yo, appreciate you, Kaylee. Thank you for the pin in that. We had another comeback tonight. Not exactly like last night, but Robert, thank you for the share. Appreciate that one. Too late, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a Hail Mary here. 5 seconds left. Ball snap. 4, 3. They're going to throw to Roma Dunze. They're going to ladder here. It's going to be DJ Moore who's going to toss it back. It's still loose. The Bears are nope. The Vikings are covered. Game over. Final score 27-24. And the Bears blow the lead. A crazy comeback for Kevin O'Connell here. And man, what a game to start off the season here for the Vikings. Vikings get a big dub after the Bears blow it. Remember, it was 17-6. 17-6 at one point. The Bears were up. In the fourth quarter, mind you. In the fourth quarter, it was 17-6. Man, oh man. Big win here tonight, though, for the Vikings. It was wild. It really was wild. It was wild. Same old Bears. So that means every primetime game we've had a comeback so far. Every team that was down was able to come back except for the Cowboys. So McCarthy, not able to capitalize. I mean, he's able to capitalize overall. Didn't have a great game, but got there. You didn't watch the game. Why did the Bears choke? Why did the Bears choke? They just couldn't play as well. I mean, they didn't keep up with it. Bad decisions, bad play call. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, appreciate you, Machine. Thank you. We will be back tomorrow doing stuff. NFL should suspend or fine Lamar Jackson games he pushes the Bills fan back. Nah, man, that was in defense. I mean, he was pushing the man off. The dude was hitting his player. He's got a right to do that. You want some out? I know, it was crazy. I didn't expect it, but it happened. Lamar Jackson's got the right to push back. I'm fine with that. You know what? I'm fine with people getting checked. If you think that you're something, right, and you're gonna push an NFL player, you can't cry when they come back at you. So, yeah. You gonna mess around? Find out. I was not gonna say, the very. I mean, it's milk after dark time, but I wasn't gonna say it. But all right, have a good night, Grim Evil. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Only reason Bears was in the game was for the 74-yard pick. I mean, that definitely helped. It definitely helped them. I mean, but yeah, the Bears. If we're gonna be honest, besides the first touchdown, the Bears were very lackluster tonight. Johnson kind of was cocky, passing up a 35-yarder. I mean, yeah, I get that too. Crazy that they passed up a field goal attempt there and they lost by a field goal. But they did miss a field goal too. The Chiefs had a primetime game on Friday, and they were losing, and they never came back. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, actually. I forgot that we had a Friday night game. That's fair. Those are your boys win. It was a little lucky there, but they got it. Rough start, but the finish good. Yeah, overall, they got the win. And that is the end of game. That is the end of week 1, ladies and gents. Big dub there. Taterade, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, 27-24 is going to be the final there. My, oh my, week 1 is done. You watch the whole game together. Heck yeah, that's awesome. 2 games next Monday. Yeah, we got a marathon next Monday. First one's at 7, and the second one starts at 10. It's going to be a long night that night if y'all going to hang out with me. So, yeah, y'all may want to, y'all may want to follow and show love that stream, because if I'm going to be live for that 6 hours, it's going to be a long night. JJ McCarthy looks okay. He'll be a decent quarterback for us. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, he didn't look good for most of the game. He did good at the end, but for most of the game, he was not good. So we'll see. I still have problems with the quarterback situation the Vikings have done. I think that they've missed the mark on that for a lot, but yeah, I really don't believe in him completely. Be Mad Apple, thank you so much for the ice cream cone. Appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. I just be like 2017 Vikes or less. They get comebacks every week. You don't want to rely on that. That is not a recipe for success, that's for sure. That is not a recipe for success or sustainable at all. So, I mean, you could do it, but I don't recommend it. But yeah, there we have it. Andrew coming up with the figure with a hand heart. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Thank you, Andrew. Right back to you. Thanks everybody for the gifts and the support here tonight. But yes, tomorrow we will be back live again with the college football bracket that we've been working on. The college football bracket that y'all have been with me for. So it should be interesting. We'll see if there's any updates to the team's overall ratings and stuff like that too. But again, make sure that you guys followed if you haven't already. Because Thursday night we're going to be back again. I think we got Packers versus Commanders, so that'll be a good one. You have a Minnesota t-shirt there. But yeah, big one here. What time tomorrow? 9:30 my time. Yes, so 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I should be back on tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think the Lions are going to be good or not. I think they'll be like 10-7, 11-6. So I think they'll be good, but I don't know if they're going to win the division. I think the Packers win the division, personally. That's what I'm thinking. Packers versus Commanders will be good. Yeah, I mean, those are two really good teams. I know you're going to be pulling for the Commanders, that's for sure, though. Awesome, you should be there tomorrow. Is your birthday. Hey, well, happy early birthday to you, Newts. Thank you for being here. And, yeah, go home and spend your birthday with us if you'd like to. But thanks, appreciate that. But I hope you have a great birthday all day, not just tomorrow night, too. Yeah, Packers versus Commanders will be good. Keep counting. Vikings out. Okay, let's not hang a banner for beating the Bears week 1. Okay, all right. I mean, yeah, I know that they may have opportunities, but like hanging a banner for beating the Bears in week 1 may not be the flex that you think it is. But whose house? Rams' house? Yeah, I mean, last year they beat the Packers twice. I mean, yeah, no, I get that. They beat the Packers twice last year. But it's a new year. That was Sam Darnold. That was old Sammy D. Had a pretty good year last year. I mean, there's definitely room to improve for sure, but like, we'll just have to see exactly how it goes. Good game overall, though. 148,000 likes, almost 150,000. So, thank y'all for all the likes and everything like that. Big shout out here to all the extra likes here. We got Ted Ray, Cody, Chip, McKenna, Ramen, and Fielden. Thank you guys. Seriously. Make sure y'all follow again if you haven't missed anything. Tomorrow about 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be live. We're going to be doing our college football stuff as well. Who I think has the best defensive line. If we're talking like front four, I really think it might be the Giants. The Giants have an unreal like front four. I think that theirs is like scary good. Let me just. Infield depth charts. Let's see. So the Giants. Okay. Hold on. They're trying to get me to disable my ad blocker. All right, here we go. Let's see. You get a Super Bowl would be watch the Bills versus Vikings. No, I think the Bills would win by like a bunch. I feel like it'd be more boring than this last Super Bowl we just had. But the front, so like, Robert Harris, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Thibodeau, like that front group for the Giants is so good. Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, let's see. I'm trying to find other stuff like that. Vikings hater? You think I'm a Vikings hater? No, I mean the Bills though. Do you genuinely think that the Vikings can beat the Bills? Like, it's not that I'm even hating. Cowboys and Panthers for the Super Bowl. It couldn't happen, but Browns making the Super Bowl this year. Let's see if the Vikings made it to the Super Bowl, they could handle the Bills. I mean, if they made it to the Super Bowl, but like you might need to turn off the Xbox. I mean, look. I'm not trying to hate on the Vikings, but y'all have to have a little bit of perspective here. This is the Bills we're talking about, and if we're being honest, like exactly, they're like the third best team in their division right now. I can't say that they're better than either the Lions or the Packers. And I know last year they did it. They were better than whatever there. You would love to see the Vikings versus Bills, even if I get it. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not like. I would love to see the game to see how it goes, but I just really don't think so. I mean, here, let's look at this. Like, look ahead here. Here's the Vikings schedule this year. They've got some tough opponents. They do have some tough opponents. I mean, they get to win here. Right? But, like, and I hope they win here. I don't like Atlanta, so I would love for you guys to win that one. But, like, the Bengals is a tough opponent. You know, I don't know if you're going to beat the Packers. How do I feel about the Panthers? How would I feel if the Panthers won the Super Bowl? I would be on a high that you couldn't believe. I don't know, you think you underestimate how good the Vikings roster is? No, I don't. I think you're extremely overestimating how good the team is. You can't stand Kirk Cousins? Why do you not like Kirk Cousins? I'm curious why you don't like Kirk. And then I would like to ask your opinion about Sam Darnold. I'm just trying to figure out exactly why. You like when the Vikings paid him all the money and he blew it? I think that I get what you're saying, but like, I think the defense is good for the Vikings, but I'd rather have Kirk Cousins than JJ McCarthy. JJ feels different. What do you mean? I mean, he's younger. Tim Darnold was all right, but he choked during playoffs. Yeah, I mean, he had one chance. I get that. I mean, I get that for the circumstance. I think he played well. I would rather go in with Sam Darnold or Kirk Cousins' experience opposed to JJ. Just wait, man. JJ is a winner. Okay, well, we'll see. He's got a lot of talent around him. I do understand that, but I'm just telling you, and he's got a great coach too. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think this team finishes better than third in their division. That's my prediction for that. Was he Darnold plays? Yeah, Darnold plays. Yeah. I'm serious at this point. I would take Cousins over McCarthy. I wouldn't have got rid of McCarthy. I wouldn't have got rid of Cousins in the first place. But like over McCarthy, I mean, maybe to sit behind him. And my problem is you had a guy that wanted to be there and you didn't want to make a commitment for multiple years. And then you moved on to draft an early quarterback, then sign Sam Darnold. And it's just like a bit of a quarterback carousel. And I know that y'all know how tough this is from like having Case Keenum and Sam Bradford, like all the different quarterbacks that you've had to deal with at certain points, you know? Cousins was nothing special, and look what he's done with the Falcons, nothing. I mean, he was great last year with the Falcons until he got hurt. Until he had the elbow injury, he was fine, and then he started playing bad because he tried to play through it. But he's not doing anything there because they have a young quarterback that they drafted as well. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think y'all understand Kirk Cousins he's not an elite quarterback. There's only 4 of those in the league, and nobody else can, like, get to that status easily. But, like, Kirk Cousins is better than most, and you know what you're getting with him, and it's not somebody who's going to cost you the game. That's my point. That's my point with Kirk. What was the final score? It's 27-24. The Vikings came back and won. I'm interested to see what happens with Kirk Cousins because he does need to get traded. Because, like, the whole situation where he's at right now, I know he wants to play. Yeah. It was 17-6 for the Bears. Bears were up 17-6 at one point, and the Vikings came back. But yeah. At least with JJ, there's an unknown. Like, we don't know his ceiling. Cousins, we do. But that's the thing, is like, is that really a good thing? Is not knowing his unknown? Like, him being an unknown? Because I don't know if that's a good thing to do. I would rather have a quarterback that I know and then, like, have him, even if you're going to draft McCarthy, let him sit behind like your Cousins and see how it goes, opposed to, like, not knowing what you got. I'm good, Jerry. How about yourself? Does this make the Vikings better or the Bears worse? I don't know. I mean, I think it makes the Bears look really bad, giving it up, you know? Yo, what's up, JP? You thought the Steelers should have gone after Cousins earlier? I mean, that made sense too. The Steelers doing it made sense, but Vikings did that for years and it brought nothing. What, like having a backup quarterback? Y'all haven't drafted a backup quarterback like that though. And also, if I'm not mistaken, these are completely different, like, coaches at the time, right? Like, Kevin O'Connell's not been the one that's been like that. But I'm good, JP. How about yourself? This proves that Williams is not an NFL quarterback. I guess we'll have to see. Painful thing for the follow. Appreciate it. How I feel about Micah Parsons trade? I think it definitely benefits the Packers. I think it makes them more likely to even win the Super Bowl than it was before. I think it's huge, especially considering how much that they're easing him into the system, because, like, he's not an every down player right now. But it's going to take time. You've been doing better, though, JP. I know last time we spoke, life was kind of tough, but... All right, but you have a good night, Grim Evil. Thanks for being here. Sorry about that. I know it's been a bit since you said that, but just want to say that. You won't dog on Caleb or JJ or Bryce Young is in the NFL still. I mean, Bryce is a whole different situation there. Dallas made a bad choice. I would say I was impressed with the Bears. Caleb Williams is good. I think, I don't know. I mean, Caleb Williams is not necessarily that bad, but Dallas made a bad choice. I don't think Caleb Williams is that bad. Crazy week one? I know. I know. Bryce, no help. Williams, no bueno. I mean, yeah. The Bryce situation, it kind of, like, I'm not even kidding. The way that Bryce's situation is, I'm not saying he has the success of nearly. I know he definitely has to improve, but, like, situation-wise, it makes me think of, like, the way Justin Herbert's situation is. Because, like, Bryce plays good ball. Even if you look at, like, this past week, he had one of the top passer ratings in the NFL, one of the top 10 passer ratings in the NFL, but, like, the talent around him's not there. He's finally got a true dude in Tedrow McMillan, but, like, we finally felt good about the whole situation. That's like, he's got Jalen Coker in there, but Jalen Coker got hurt. Adam Thielen got traded. Xavier Legette is dropping balls and, like, not getting his feet in bounds, not dragging them. JJ bounced back with a vengeance from that interception. I mean, yeah, he did. He did a lot better in the fourth quarter for sure. Who would you think will go to the Super Bowl if you predict it? I've already said my prediction is Eagles versus Ravens. Eagles and Ravens Super Bowl. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, make sure y'all follow. I'm going to be live all season long, so anything I say, y'all can hold against me or whatever. And everything for the likes as well. All season long, I'm going to be here. Talking each and every week. And Big Bill going to be the top receiver, even though he's a rookie. Oh, for sure. No Eagles, Packers, Ravens. I mean, Packers, I would like... Packers, Ravens will be fun. But... Cash $10 to make 40. There you go. Very good. Very solid. Yeah, week one's done. Done and dusted. How did we feel about week one? Did we enjoy week one, ladies and gents? Did we enjoy our week one? Yeah, I definitely Bryce had problems, but I wouldn't say that he's awful, you know. Vikings with a big win, Preston. Yep. There's 2 Monday night games next week. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a marathon. 40K likes for you from me. Enjoy the stream for fun game. See you Thursday. Hey, thanks so much, Tater. I appreciate all the likes and all the contribution. You have a good night. Not exactly. I'm sorry, Navy. We're in the same boat. Won your 4-bet parlay? Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You watched the Ravens choke. Did Mr. Beast buy the NFL? No, that was just a skit that they did for like the game that was on YouTube. That was just a skit that they did for that. It's not legit or anything. Got you 4 likes. You're going to bed. Thanks, Evan. Putting in the work tonight, I see. God, my nose is itchy. Oh, it's killing me. JJ was bad at first, but now, I mean, yeah, he struggled at first. You definitely want to see more consistency there, but yeah. Job Stroud wins MVP. I think it's going to be tough for that just because of the whole situation he's got around him. Your thumb hurts so bad. You got 9 other fingers. I mean, and another thumb too. Unless you had a firework accident. Shout out JPP. How does this affect the legacy of LeBron James? Yeah. $40 on Bears players. Nobody did that. Good on the Bears. NFC North going to be tough again this year. Yeah, I think so. Why? I don't trust the offense around Stroud just because like the offensive line is not great. I mean, we seen the other day how bad they were. He has Nico. I mean, yeah, but like, how much did that help the other day? You know, tractor accident. Actually, fair enough. I don't care if man. If a team wins or loses, I'm just tired of them going to the Super Bowl. I want to see other teams going. No, I get that for sure. Got you 8 likes. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you. Appreciate you. Working hard up in that. Yeah, the offensive line is kind of a bit of concern, but ready for you next week. Let's go Falcons. It ain't me. I'm not about maybe blow up. Just saying that. No, I don't like the Falcons. I don't like the Vikings either. You don't think the Chiefs make it back? Hopefully, you can overcome that. I think Kelsey's in that. I want the Vikings to win, though. You want Stroud to do well. I get that. I'd like to see him do well as well. I just think it's going to be, to say he's going to win the MVP is going to be kind of tough, you know? We don't have a winning between the Vikings and the Bears. I actually predicted the Bears. I saw the vision, but I didn't see the fourth quarter, apparently, because that choke job was wild. Do you think Penix looked like a star? He looked good the other day. I haven't got to fully evaluate that game or anything, but yeah. Cowboys going to get smoked this year? They might. But, yeah. You just need to take a break trying to do the Super Bowl. Yeah. I had money on the Vikings. Really glad. I bet so. Because there for a bit, it was looking a little risky, a little rough. But in the end, doesn't even matter. They got it done. But all right, y'all. Thank y'all for all the likes and everything on the contribution. If y'all are new here, please make sure that you follow. Would love to have you guys back in here. I am live every Thursday, Sunday, and Monday night for all that football. Sometimes we do college football on Saturdays, and I do various stuff as well. Would love for you guys to be in here. I'll be back again tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing some more of the college football bracket that we've been working on. I think we're in the round of 32. So, yeah, we're getting it on, ladies and gentlemen. We're having a lot of fun with that, but I appreciate y'all for being here. It means a lot to me. Make sure that you guys check it on your friends. You never truly know what they're going through, and during hard times, it's good to lean on your friends. And just saying hi or how are you doing and checking in on them could save their life and yours, because mental health matters, ladies and gentlemen. So please take care of yourself and the ones you love. Thanks for being here. Y'all have a good rest of your night. I will be back tomorrow, like I said, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Lil V. Appreciate you. Do you think the Eagles are better than Panthers? Yeah, I do, sadly. Yeah, have a good night, Navy. Have a good night, Newts. LPK, man. Seth Sports, thank you for the follow there. Andrew, thank you. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Week 2 starting up next week. Enjoy your Tuesday, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.